Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Welcome to this week's edition of Trashpanda podcast. I'm Colin.
What's up, JT?
Do you just get up and just like adjust yourself on camera?
I just zip my fly, dude. I'm having a rough day, dude. I'm feeling fat. I ate Domino's last night.
Dude, that's John's fault, man. And I
got Domino's at home after John's.
What? You got Domino's at home?
Listen, it was a fucking.
Did you get the
scary
cheeseburger?
night.
Did you get the cheeseburger pizza? Please tell me you got the cheeseburger pizza.
I didn't, dude.
You didn't get the cheeseburger pizza?
I got the extravaganza.
What is that?
They basically just put a bunch of shit on there.
Just
like-
every topping they possibly have, you pick up the pizza and it's like,
Yeah, they're like, listen here, fatty. We know you don't give a fuck what's on here. You'll eat anything we put on here. And I was like, you're right. It was like an everything burrito, or like an,
yeah, like a everything.
So let me get this straight. Was it a manager special? Like towards the end of the rush, they take all the cheese and toppings that miss the pizzas, and they just scrape it all onto one.
I mean,
pizza?
you can have PR girl look up what the extravaganza is at Domino's.
Yeah,
Have
is
you
it
ever
just
had-
every
ever had
fucking
one of those?
topping? Did it have fireworks
You ever
on
have
it?
one of those? Like,
What?
you ever know somebody who works at a pizza place and you have one of those manager specials? It's literally like as they make pizzas all night, the toppings go everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so they just take all
they
that
just
shit.
scrape it towards the edge, and then when it's time to feed the crew, they'll just scrape all that shit onto a pizza.
Oh.
And it's like, what toppings are on that? Fucking everything.
Everything
Yeah.
I
that
think
fell
there's
on
a
the
quarter
fucking
of an
ground.
anchovy on that piece. Don't eat that piece.
Yeah.
I love anchovy pizza, but it's like a once in a while thing. Like I couldn't eat it every time, but I get a hankering for it.
Really?
Yeah, it's good. It's you know what, you'd probably like it if you took the
Took the dive, the long dive into
yeah, because
anchovy land.
it's so salty.
Ugh.
And you
Oh,
love
just
salt.
like Colin.
Dude, I love salt.
That's
but
what I'm
it's
trying to
that-
explain to you.
Bro, it's that fish taste, man.
It's
I can't
not
see
fishy.
that fish taste.
It tastes like salt.
I don't think it will. Like, I'll go to Schnucks and get a fucking...
Who are you gonna believe? The person who's eaten the anchovies, or the person who's never eaten a fucking anchovy? What they taste like? You see
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
everything could taste different to everybody. Like,
Okay.
I mean, he eats anchovies all the time. Caesar dressing's main ingredient is anchovies.
He's got a point.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Caesar. Yeah,
All right, yeah, maybe I will eat a fucking anchovy and not die.
I mean, I like them. Like when I get,
Would you eat it straight out of the can?
I do.
What?
Not only that, when I get a Caesar salad like in a nice restaurant, I ask for extra anchovies. And they'll like put the actual anchovies on the Caesar salad.
Ugh.
Normally you'd think it would be good, but have you ever seen like the Caesar's restaurant, the OG make their
How
they
they
make
put
it at
hella
the table.
tequila in it.
They
What,
make it
lit-
at the table
what,
for one
little
thing.
And you
What?
seen how they do it?
The,
They put
the
out-
dressing, they make it right there in a bowl.
Do you
on the
see
table.
how much tequila they put
Do
in
you
it?
see how much fucking like it doesn't look good?
No, it looks
No,
fire.
Where,
I
from
bet it's
where?
good.
Where?
I'll show you a video
Caesar-
later.
Show me
Caesar's
video.
Palace, where they made the
It's
fucking.
not Caesar's Palace.
Oh.
It's in like
Is it Little
it's in,
Caesars, like
Acapulco
OG?
Okay,
or something like that.
yeah,
It's
well-
it's a restaurant
like
called
some-
Caesar's. and-
There's a restaurant where the guy invented the Caesar salad, and they still to this day make it tableside for you.
yeah,
Really?
from like it is really cool. It's really thick. There's a lot of ingredients to it, but to me it like ranch and Caesar both, like what you get is not what it should taste like. Ranch is not shelf stable. Caesar dressing is not shelf stable.
Yeah,
they
that's
change
true.
it a whole lot
That's very true.
so that they can bottle it and put it away.
That is true. Yeah.
So it's
So-
very different.
So we gotta find this dude and get to Acapulco. and
Where I
fucking-
come from, we only eat ranch. We never eat Caesar because we're not fucking lame.
Dude, real ranch or good ranch from a restaurant, from the right restaurants, fucking
I stole
fire.
that one though.
Dude, what's
Fire.
I got
yeah? Well, what's
someone
that
already did
restaurant
that.
down-
I gotta think more country songs.
What's that one? The restaurant downtown where it's like Dab a Ranch or some
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Twisted
yeah.
Ranch?
Yeah,
Twisted
yeah.
Ranch,
Is that
yeah.
shit
Twisted
fucking?
Ranch is the shit.
Is
I
it?
never actually had it.
Who
You can
who
get
is that
a
again?
flight
That's
of
Big Cat.
ranch.
Big Cat says.
flight.
Look, see what he said? A
What'd he
traditional
say?
Caesar salad has anchovies on it. They are great. He's fucking right. That's a man of class, right there.
A Big Cat, best friend day.
Yeah, Big Cat right there.
It's National BFF Day.
BFF day.
well, he's fucking right.
I mean,
they're
I don't
delicious.
know. I've never had one of those before.
Okay, but
so-
see, Big Cat will also understand this. I have eaten the anchovies. He has. They're great. And if you like salt, like if that's something you're into,
yeah,
anchovies are right up your fucking alley.
I could just eat spoonfuls of salt sometimes.
Bro, the anchovies are up your fucking alley.
Yeah,
You would eat them by themselves.
and garlic. Do they have garlic anchovies?
No.
Damn.
Why the fuck would... No, this is an anchovy.
All right.
I don't think they do.
Dude, they probably have everything. You know what they have that I saw in his cabinet yesterday?
What?
Or not his, at John's house, because they had that party. Mayo mustard. It's called mustard mayo or must mayo.
They make mayo chup too, which is fucking gross.
That's already
that
a thing,
sounds
though.
disgusting, though.
No, it's good. That's
Dude.
fancy ketchup. It's so good.
Fancy.
It is. PR girl, back me up on this. Mayo and ketchup together is just fancy ketchup.
Dude, what?
You asked the wrong person to defend anything to do with ketchup because I literally detest ketchup.
Dude,
I
only way
literally
I'll eat
detest your
ketchup.
life right now.
The only way
Yeah.
I'll eat ketchup is if you mix it with mayonnaise.
Really?
Standing on it.
Dude, I fucking
Challenge
hate
accepted.
ketchup.
Again, you guys are not class.
Challenge
Dude.
accepted.
This is
You're not gonna eat
Fancy
ketchup.
ketchup.
If Kate Upton just squeezes ketchup all over her naked body, it's just like you gotta eat the ketchup off.
Ooh,
way
I
down
probably
yonder
wouldn't,
on the
dude.
Chattahoochee, Kate Upton squirted ketchup on her titties, and I licked it.
PR, will you tilt that camera a little bit more this way so it's not half of JT and Colin?
And you.
Get them both in. Well, I mean, PR doesn't like being on camera,
Right.
so
Well, if it was
Perfect.
PR on camera, do we have to like block her
no,
face
PR wasn't
out?
on camera at all.
Alright.
But it was just you, and then like you could tell JT was sitting there.
Dude, what if we, what if one time we accidentally get PR on camera and then we have to post it? We have to like post it the next day, so we edit her face out. Like that.
Way down yonder on the
We should start
Chattahoochee.
adding that filter.
Right.
So it's like PR. Will you look that up? It says right here. It says like higher voice.
Yeah.
We're gonna make her one of those people that sells Molly on a documentary.
Yeah, actually.
Acapulco. Dude, PR, let us do that for you. That'd be fucking hilarious. She just shakes her head, dude. She just doesn't care anymore. Dude, she's back this
PR
week, and
PR girl's
like,
over it, dude.
she's
Yeah,
like,
PR girl's
I'm
back.
so glad I fucking came back.
Excuse me.
Yeah, PR girl's back.
PR was like, I was 50-50 on coming out.
Yeah,
here.
she was like, I don't know
made
if I
the
really
wrong
want to.
choice.
Yeah.
I was dressed and ready to come last week. It is not my fault that I had to wait for the contractor that's trying to fix my house but also lost my cat. So.
dressed and ready to come.
What was the?
Dressed and ready to come.
what was?
I was dressed and ready to come, and then the contractor came.
fucked up, and
I couldn't stay there. I couldn't
come.
I was not allowed to come as soon as the contractor came.
And then I ghosted Colin at the zoo the next day.
I did not.
I wasn't gonna go there. I wasn't gonna bring it up.
Yeah, dude, everybody was chilling, and then you fucking had to bring that shit up.
PR, it's best friend day. We love you.
For real.
I am going to go in my storage to my bucket that has my white snowball fight snowballs for wintertime Christmas decorations, and I'm going to bring them, and I'm going to throw them at all of you.
That sounds like it's way too long and
I stopped listening at
tedious.
storage.
Yeah. I heard snowballs, and I was like, wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Fucking snowballs. How's that sound, Big Cat?
He said it sounds
He's already
good.
said it sounds good.
Nice.
The stream isn't too buzzy because sometimes we don't realize that the stream is too loud.
What's another country song, dude? Oh, what's that one? What's that one PR girl that's like living in something about living in a small town?
John
Where the guy-
Mellencamp?
No. It's a newer one, and it's when the guy.
You break up in a small town?
Yeah.
Hold
When
on.
you break up in a
Well,
small
isn't it-
town,
Isn't that Germany?
it's really wait.
No,
Kind
it's
of hum it.
Sam Hunt.
Sam Hunt. Yeah.
Sam Hunt.
And it's hard to see your cousin when you break up in a small town. It's hard when you listen to this song and you live in St. Charles and you act like it's a small town.
You guys are ruining my summer jams, man.
Man.
You're only gonna think of.
This is why this is the first time we've seen her in 2 weeks. Because all we do is annoy her.
When you wake up in a small town, your sister dates you and you.
What'd you
It
do?
really sucks when your girlfriend breaks up with you for your dad in a small town.
What'd you do this week, God?
What did I do
Yeah, what
this
did
week?
you do this week,
Wake
guys?
up in the small town.
I found a pregnant cat.
A what?
A pregnant cat.
Can we
Oh,
talk? Can we talk? I brought this up on the Lost Losers thing yesterday, but can we actually fucking talk about this, dude?
Sure.
Gotts is making puppets. He's collecting more cats.
Collecting more.
I'm
cats.
not worried about you because this is definitely all your like. This is something that would be in your hobbies, interest, and whatever. But what do you plan to do with the kittens?
I got people
Yeah.
lined up.
He's got. Well, we get one for the
You
podcast.
don't get one
Yes,
for the
we
podcast.
do.
You can have a kitten and you can take it home.
Yeah.
No, I said I would buy food for the kitten and take care of it here.
He's already
Missy
got
will
3
kill it.
fucking cats.
Yeah, but the podcast doesn't
You
have
can't
a cat.
have any more
Can the
cats.
old mom? Can the mama cat be our podcast cat?
Listen. This is how it's gonna go.
The way Gotts gets
Madison-
things done, it's gonna get pregnant again.
Madison is gonna take Aria and Khaleesi when she leaves,
Okay.
when she moves out eventually.
Okay.
And Jordan wants a kitten,
Okay.
so he's getting a kitten.
That's one kitten.
And
So
then
you're-
I'm keeping Nymeria.
The mama cat.
Yes.
So there is gonna be
So
another
there's gonna
kitten
be
here.
multiple cats that we can
Okay, so
have
why
for
can't
the
that-
podcast.
why
so why can't I
Jordan's
just
kitten-
keep another kitten? No.
Can't Jordan's
Why?
kitten just be? Can't Jordan's kitten just be the mascot?
The podcast
the
will
mom
pay.
cat could be the podcast cat.
Yeah, but we can't have that name.
Oh,
we gotta
that's too
have.
bad.
We gotta have a podcast name.
So
for it.
so you're
Yeah.
demanding that I keep another cat so you can name it something dumb.
Not only
name
that,
it fucking missile launcher like
well,
you were
no,
going
no,
to.
not only that. It's Jordan's cat. So Jordan gets.
No,
fucking
Mama
named
Cat is not Jordan's cat.
it.
Mama
Nymeria
Cat.
is. He named it already. Jordan has to name his fucking cat. We
Yeah,
don't get
the
to,
kid.
We don't get to swoop in and name
No,
Jordan's
no.
cat.
I'm talking about we keep Mama Cat for the podcast.
And name it something different.
Yes.
No, because he already named it.
Yeah. You're not getting a third cat here.
Like, do I like the name? No, but I don't really watch Game of Thrones. But it's not my fucking cat.
That is. It's not, all right, fine.
I'll be honest.
I want a podcast cat, bro.
And
We have a podcast mascot.
It's a fucking puppet.
Dude, Griblick is not a puppet, dude.
Dude, Griblick, he's growing on me. A little bit. Griblick.
Well, hold on. I got to switch the cameras.
Oh, gross. PR got kind of terrified from Griblick.
I can't wait till Goss teaches me how to use Griblick so I can start making him sing country songs. That'll ruin every country song for fucking PR. All her summer jams will be ruined.
Every summer jam.
You're
I
like,
will
hey,
come for you with the trail.
do you like?
Like if I make videos of just me singing those songs as him.
It's not painted yet, but you see, I added. He's got a joint now.
Put a cigarette in his hand. The other
No,
one.
hold on.
You gotta put a cigarette in his other hand.
Are you
now.
gonna paint the end, like make a little ash thing, like
Oh, yeah.
glowing?
Yeah,
red?
yeah.
That's
This fucking puppet, bro.
Big Cat says we need to adopt a raccoon.
Yeah, dude. We should just do it and let the other people take care of it.
No, rabies. I'm not fucking.
Dude, we don't have to do shit. They find a raccoon, you can adopt a raccoon probably online.
You want to adopt a raccoon? Just throw hot dogs. Oh, Nick Wandersea. It's in Tijuana.
Oh, Tijuana.
What's up, Nick?
What up, Nick?
Dude, Nick's here for the Best Friend podcast.
That's right.
Hell yeah, dude. That is what's
Hell
up.
yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's see what I can ruin for people.
Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew that I was gonna cut that girl's head off. But I did a bunch of coke and my dick got soft. I got real embarrassed and I didn't go home.
So I don't give a fuck.
You hate that
No, no,
song?
oh, wait, no, just leave it, wait. Okay, wait, stop. Don't play him, because we're gonna get fucked. Don't play him, stop. Just
We're
stop.
gonna get fucked.
Stop,
dude.
Stop, dude.
There's no
All the
difference than
time.
all the other things that we do.
Yeah, but countries, like,
Yeah.
they're popular.
Yeah.
That shit'll get, and they're,
We'll get fucked so quick,
and
dude.
they're greedy.
Yeah.
No, but I can think of fucking country songs that PR girl likes. Like, what's a Florida Georgia Line song?
I'm
don't
not gonna
know.
answer it for you. I'm not gonna give you ammunition.
Come on, dude, give me just
Yeah,
one.
somebody give us some Florida
I'm not
Georgia
giving
line
you
songs.
ammunition.
Why?
And it sucks.
You're trying to ruin my hot girl summer.
Wait, I got one. And it really sucks when you can't get an abortion in a small town.
ER. Oh, you should have never came back.
Really sucks when you can't get an abortion in a motherfucking small town. The goddamn governor is pissing me off because my girlfriend's pregnant and I have some money to stop it.
Obviously, that crosses a line.
That was way too long of a verse.
Okay, yeah, but I'm trying to remember how the song goes.
Ah,
Oh, you know which one I like? That Toby Keith song where he's mad because this chick won't let him talk. And he's like, want to talk about me, want to talk about want to talk
Toby
about
Keith.
number one. Dude, Toby Keith's fucking retard. I mean, sorry. He is mentally disabled. I'm working on it, dude.
it's all right, dude.
He's intellectually disabled. And here's why I don't like Toby Keith. This is the reason I don't like Toby Keith.
Why?
Because he would do that shit where it was like, if you fuck with America, we'll put a boot in your ass and blow your whole country
See,
up.
but didn't-
fucking
See, but-
you stupid bitch.
See, but didn't everybody do that at 9/11 though? They made the
Mostly Toby Keith. I mean, yeah, a lot of people jumped on it, but it was mostly Toby Keith.
everybody's agents like, oh my god, you gotta
You know
fucking
what we
jump on
need?
this bandwagon.
It's just
bro.
like go. Okay, here's
Jump
the thing.
on the 9/11 bandwagon.
You didn't realize it back then when I was like a kid listening to it with my parents. Like, yeah. But now when I go back and listen to it, and I listen to like,
I mean, there's a reason he's not relevant anymore.
yeah, but like, no, that one about
Toby Keith got Me Too
the,
deed.
dude, the one about his girlfriend not listening to him is so funny because it's like it's funny to me to think of like a really tough country dude. Like in a car, listening to a song that's like, I want to talk about me, want to talk about I want to talk about number one. He's like, and some country dude's like, my wife doesn't fucking listen to me, ever. And he like gets home and he's like, hey, bitch, I was listening to Toby fucking Keith, and he told me that you should fucking listen to me.
For my next magic trick, I'm gonna
Yeah.
turn this 12-pack into domestic violence.
Want to talk about me? Want to talk about I? Don't want to talk about you because you don't have a fucking job. You piss me off.
Oh my god.
You know what we need?
What?
We need a "That's Our Butters" type of song for him.
Oh.
Just when he says something so JT, we can just be like, "That's our JT," instead of just doing this every time.
That's too long. Dude,
No, but dude, I got at least one more in me.
we'll
I
we'll
got-
wait it out.
Yeah, we'll wait. I'll keep
Wait
doing
it
the
out.
other thing.
Yeah, wait it
Is it-
out.
What's
Did
a
I-
good Brooks and Dunn song? Brooks
Yeah.
and Dunn was
Did
a
everybody,
stupid one, too.
What did you do this weekend?
What
this
the
week?
fuck did? Oh, Sammy's fucking birthday, and he got fucking iced out on Mario and shit.
Okay, yeah, Sammy got iced out, and I drank 9 Golden Lights.
Yep. He'd smashed 9 golden lights in like 2 hours. It was a good fun party though. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Everybody was fucking great. Like,
Dude, I feel like it was a a good time.
right?
I had a really good time. It might have been the 9 Golden Lights in my system.
And the edible.
Oh, I forgot I took an edible. I smoked
But-
hella weed before we got there too. Yeah, I mean it is what it is, you know.
Uncle JT came in hot with a fucking
Oh no,
Present.
Gorblick.
yeah. Oh what?
Nick wanted to see Gorblick has entered the chat, dude. Who the fuck is Gorblick?
Dude, who is
It's the- I
Gorblick?
think it's the puppet.
Dude,
How'd the public
name him
get into
Gorblick.
the fucking chat, dude?
Name him Gorblick. That's his name, dude.
Gorblick, yeah.
Gorblick.
Gorblick.
But yeah, no.
Nah.
Sammy's part was
It was, dude. It was fun. We
we-
had a good time.
We got your 2-year-old to say arise, chicken arise.
yeah, arise, chicken. And Paige was like, "What's that mean?" And we were like, "Oh, it's Aqua Teen Hunger Force."
And then she jumped in with us, and
yeah,
she was like,
she was cool with it.
No, she was like, Graham, say arise, chicken
Yeah,
arise.
arise, I'm wet. Like, just that kid. I swear to God, man.
I love going to places. with
Grahamisms.
I love going to places with Colin like that too because it's just it's like family that I know, but some family I don't know.
Right.
But I mean, there's no pretense. I know the kids, they know me, and we just
Yeah.
everybody's having fun, dude.
And JT got him a fucking rock shirt too. So
Yeah, that's in the
it's in the
coming
mail.
soon.
Yeah.
I hope they didn't fucking scam me, dude.
Dude,
Put
I
it
hope
off
not.
Etsy.
Oh, Etsy won't scam you, bro. That'll be
Yeah, but
cool.
it was like a UK thing.
It'll just take you from.
It'll just take 10 years to get fucking to the house.
Next birthday.
Yeah, it's just your next birthday present.
There you go, dude. You still like The Rock?
Yeah, you got like the rock still, bro.
But yeah, no, it was a good time.
It was.
It
We
was
had
a
a good
really
time.
good time.
What the fuck else did I do this weekend? Paige is sick, so I had the kids Friday night, Saturday.
Not
fuck?
That way.
What did we
Not
do
that
Saturday?
way,
I didn't
Mary.
do shit Saturday. Oh no, I watched the kids because no. And then Sunday we didn't do shit. I don't think. Wait, Sunday. Did we come here? And we did the party, and then we came here. And then yesterday we did John's podcast.
Whose boots have you been under?
That was our first concert.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm trying
That
to
was
think
their
of,
first
what's more
concert.
Shania Twain. That's a funny one too. To think of like a guy, just like at a bar, super drunk,
Just
and he-
singing Shania Twain songs.
I feel like a woman. Just that.
BR just over here just shaking her head like all the time, dude.
What's
Dude.
another Shania Twain song? Come on, give me one.
Feel like a woman.
That don't impress me much.
Yeah, that
That's
one.
a good one to do. It's like, so, you got cocaine and you can't get your dick hard? That don't impress me much. Dude, we gotta think of more
We
ones.
are ruining fucking
We gotta think of
summer
more.
jams for BR over
We
here.
gotta think of more ones like that. It's like, so,
We'll do that.
so, you believe in QAnon? That don't impress me much.
Gotch, aren't we gonna have a long episode today?
we're gonna have a long.
We're gonna have a
episode.
long episode.
Which means we
today.
should probably move on.
Probably.
Hell yeah, the news, my favorite part.
My favorite part. Like every time I hear that, it sounds like fucking typewriters. Like, cause it's the news. Like every fucking time.
Gordlick
every
has
time-
spoken.
Every time I hear it, it's like.
Yeah, like breaking news.
I actually have a lot of news. Some of it's news
have a
you
lot.
know before.
Of course
We personally talked about this, but not on the podcast. The update to the sewer drain lady.
Oh come on.
Oh yeah, what happened to her?
Couple
was
couple
making
weeks
sure it
ago,
wasn't you that
we talked about the meth addict that ended up naked in the sewer. And
Oh yeah. You gotta update.
How long did
you gotta
she,
update.
wait, how long did she live in the sewer?
like a week or something like that. 10 days.
And she drank sewer water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
to
pee.
live.
And pee and poop and ate poop.
Yeah, so
That's so
she,
tight.
she
The poop
went
episode.
to rehab,
Right.
and yeah, she escaped. They found her in a sewer again. this, time,
Oh,
No.
Yeah, dude.
this time in Texas.
Wait, so she's just drawn to the sewer life, dude. They need to stop breaking her away from that. That's where she wants to go, dude. Okay, here's my thing. She
Yeah.
lived in there for like over a week, right? The first time.
Yeah.
She was doing
She's
all
like
right.
3 weeks.
Let's
She's
see how
fine.
long she can fucking go.
I mean,
I bet you she'll be fine.
the
dude.
penguin did it. She was probably living off of fish and
and rats.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Baby-
mean, what's
baby
wrong with
gators.
that?
I mean, I just
what
don't.
is wrong with that?
I mean, she obviously doesn't want to be a part of society.
Right.
Like, do we really need for her to pay taxes? Like, let's just
right. She doesn't need to pay. She is a contributing member of society
She's
by
not.
staying in the sewer.
She's not a contributing member.
That's
but
the exact opposite. She's not a contributing member of society.
So
but
leave
what-
her in the sewer.
Yes. and exactly. And
Put
not,
all of them in the sewer.
yes, and but not only that, like it creates good lore for all the kids that live around there. You know, they have
the
something
crazy
to do.
lady in the sewer.
Yeah, they're like, did you hear there's a crazy lady that lives in the sewer?
Yeah, did you hear?
Her name's Penny.
And she really
Wise.
does live. Yeah, they like throw food at her, and that's good for her. And yeah, I think, yeah, dude, fuck that, dude. Let her live in the sewer, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that. But then you got like,
Who's
you
she
know,
fucking with by living in
folklore.
the sewer? Like, who is she?
And I didn't see
Whose
this
life
in the
is
news
she ruining?
story, but when we
Not
talked
mine.
about it, apparently they placed food in strategic points around the sewer for her. So
Oh
she
yeah.
stumbled across
So you're
it.
like, you're just fucking here.
So
some
what they
random
did,
food.
what they're supposed to do?
Like they left McDonald's bags
yeah,
for her
it's
and
stuff
shit.
like a quarter
like,
pounder.
Yeah.
It's like on a string.
Yeah.
It's got to be on a string hanging so that not other animals can eat it. You don't want a rat ass eating burger.
I
One of
mean,
the-
that's how she captured rats. She
One-
just got fries off the street.
One of
and-
the detectives is like, we should get pizza. I'm pretty sure she's a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Some dumbass detective's like, Michelangelo,
You down here?
Donatello.
Just down here? Shredder?
And not necessarily an update, but still along the same vein. China,
Yeah.
animal escape.
Yes. Did it steal
Dude,
COVID again?
Last year.
Wait. There's another update of an Chinese animal.
It's
escape.
not the leopards. I'm pretty sure we're done with the leopards. That last leopard's probably dead.
Oh.
That's what
but-
they say. He's living in the mountains, plotting his
Yeah.
revenge.
Yeah, he's going to kill everyone.
But a year ago,
The monkeys?
No, that was
a
India.
herd of 15 elephants escaped a nature preserve.
That's so, dude. When those,
A
dude,
year ago.
when
And
fucking,
they found the last one.
dude, when
Since then, the herd has traveled 311 miles through an entire province to the city of, I don't know, YUXI.
Let me see.
Yuxi. And that's got a
Here.
population of 2.6 million people. So we're talking about a big city, not
it
a
this
little
one?
city. Yeah, YUXI.
It's probably like Zuzai.
Probably.
Zuzai.
Zuzai or something like that. They, on their way, since last year, they have caused 412 separate incidences that authorities had to be involved with.
The elephants?
Yes, and caused $6.8 million
Dude,
in damage.
do you know what these dudes do when they get loose?
What?
Like a fucking elephant?
Dude, nothing. Because they're so, like...
Oh my, he's
Whatever they want. That's
yeah.
what they do.
Yeah, exactly. There's no
but,
stopping a
dude,
fucking
these,
elephant.
These elephants haven't died yet?
Nope. No elephants.
It's an
have died.
elephant.
They are
They
just
eat trees, my
They are
dude.
just meandering their way 311 miles into a city.
They're just having tour China right
Dude,
now.
you know what? Again, good for fucking them. Maybe you shouldn't have that many fucking elephants getting together, because you know they were plotting.
Starting a fucking elephant gang and
Dude,
shit.
every shitty carnival I've been to, which I don't approve of, had one fucking elephant, and if he got loose,
Yeah, they
everyone
closed
was
that
fucked.
shit down. Yeah, and fucked.
how many elephants were in this pack?
5?
15.
15?
That's too many fucking elephants. That's a herd
That's
elephant.
a hella too
It
much.
said a herd. A herd escaped a nature preserve.
You can't. Oh, so it was a nature preserve. Well, that's. You know what? That's just. You know what? Shouts out to the elephants. Reclaim your land.
Shouts out.
This one's good.
Shouts out to the indigenous elephants.
70-year-old man, self-proclaimed. So this isn't like I'm saying it. Self-proclaimed Trump man has been arrested for repeatedly peeing and pooping on his neighbor's yard because, and I quote, "they Dems and support Joe Biden."
Oh, that's beautiful. And wait. You don't get arrested the first time you poop on someone's yard?
The serial
Yeah.
pooper was cited for littering, and neighbors said he's been
Cited for
doing this-
littering?
Dude, what?
Said that he's been doing this for over 10 years.
What? He's been
Whoa,
shitting in the
wait,
yard for
wait.
10 years,
Stop,
dude?
Stop.
No fucking way.
Let me unpack this. First of all, Trump hasn't been around for 10 fucking years.
Right.
This is how he described himself.
So, do you think before that he was like, they voted for Obama?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm shitting their
I'm
lawn.
gonna shit in their lawn.
Now, here's another thing. Cite the guy for littering. If all I get is littering for
I will
shitting on
shit-
people's front
yeah,
lawns,
I'll-
For 10 years.
I got a list of lawns I need to go back to and start shitting on.
For 10 years, he pooped and peed on these people's lawn. I'm honestly
First one.
good,
How did they find
good
out it
on
was
the
him,
neighbors.
though? How'd they find out it was him?
Good on the neighbors, because somebody shits on my lawn twice, I'm fucking murdering someone. For 10 years, what kind of patience do these people have that they're like, Arthur's pooping on the lawn again. Call
No,
the
he
cops."
probably did it in the middle of the fucking night, and they're like, "Oh, some dog
Who
shit
gives
in
a
my yard
fuck, dude? The
yesterday."
first time I find human poop in my yard, I'm staying up, stake out with the hose.
Fuck a hose.
You're getting sprayed, dude.
You're getting at least
gun?
a pump BB gun in the nutsack.
Pellet gun.
Oh, pellet gun.
Yeah, at least.
No BB gun, but like the ones that have the like things on them.
Probably a paintball gun, honestly.
No, what are those BB guns that are like the high performance ones that have like the special
They're
BB?
basically 22 caliber.
It's basically like
Yeah.
a 22, and you
Yeah.
yeah. That's what you need.
Ugh.
Oh, dude. But no, and here's my thing too. So again, littering.
Mogwai shit on my
He's
yard.
getting littering charges for this.
Right?
Oh my god.
So he
dude.
goes to the judge, and they're like, "What happened?" He's like, "They're Democrats, and I shit on their lawn." And he's like, "Me too, brother."
Littering.
Littering. Give this man littering because I have to. Really, we should give him a medal for being a fucking hero. I mean, like, what the fuck kind of play? Dude, anywhere else, if someone shits on your lawn and expose their ass in your front lawn.
You are allowed to shoot them.
Not only, yeah,
On
first of all,
site.
that, and not only that, you indecent exposure.
Right.
lewd-
Yeah. I mean, if the wrong person did that during Mardi Gras, you end up on a sex offender list.
Right.
The wrong person. If you're shitting on a front lawn, you are the wrong person. Every time.
True. I mean, yeah. Like,
Every fucking time.
yeah. I mean, that's kind of some petty bullshit. That like
Kind of some petty bullshit.
They Dems.
day dem.
petty
Did you
bull-
say day?
Petty bull.
They Dems.
They dems.
Petty bullshit is wearing your "Make America Great" hat, in front of them. Like you see them on their front porch, and
Yeah.
you dress in your Trump shit, and you parade yourself around to piss them off. That's
Yeah.
petty. Shitting on someone's front lawn because they're
For
Democrats
10 years.
10
for 10
years.
years?
That's an ass whooping.
Not to mention, maybe he's right. Those Dems are pussies because if anyone shits on my lawn for 10 years, it's not going to happen for 10 years. Dude, the first day you shit on the lawn, it's over. And like Colin said, maybe you get away with it once because
Once or twice, you know, like
Yeah,
once or twice you're getting away with
if
it.
I notice there's shit on the front lawn, it's over.
Yeah.
I'm calling friends. We're waiting for this motherfucker. We're gonna fuck him up. The second we see this motherfucker pull his pants, we're fucking him up. What's he gonna do? He's shitting. You all pop out like fucking what's that movie?
Fucking
Clockwork Orange.
yeah.
You all have the mask on and you.
And in this week's episode,
Oh, Florida.
Oh hell yeah! What's going on in Florida?
this one's fucking wild, but not like it's funny, but not funny.
I mean,
like,
nothing's
you shouldn't laugh at this, but you're gonna.
God, nothing's gonna beat the guy who was snorting dried cum.
Yeah.
I mean,
nothing is
literally,
gonna beat that, dude.
How much dried cum did he snort again? Can you remember off the top of
I
your head?
don't remember.
It was a
I think,
lot. It was
John,
like
I think John said 5 grams. I think it was 5 grams.
5 grams.
5 grams of semen, dried semen.
I don't know who here on here, and you don't have to name yourself, but if you've ever bought a gram of coke,
Right, like
that's a lot of
that-
coke.
Yeah.
Like to do, like that's a lot of coke.
Yeah.
So like, if you 5 grams of dried semen,
That dude. Oh man.
my God, that man.
Oh, those poor children.
You know what's you know what the saddest part about the story is?
What?
Didn't even get a Guinness Book of World Records for it.
Right.
Didn't even get
That's
the
the
book.
sad part. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Guinness was like, you didn't break that shit.
Well,
You got about like 4 more grams.
We didn't have
bro.
the guy there to record it.
Yeah, the guy wasn't there to record it. Sorry, man, we can't get you your certificate.
Unless we have an actual Guinness Book World official, we can't.
Yeah, it just doesn't happen.
Anyway, keep going.
A Florida man, his name is John Henry James, is facing aggravated child abuse and endangerment
Cool.
when he was involved in a vehicle chase with the police. When it ended, he exited the vehicle and not a toss, but overhead fucking threw his 2-month-old at the cop.
Your shit. Okay, wait. First of all, back up, dude. So this guy,
Like a fucking football.
Like a football?
Like a fucking Nerf ball.
No, did it spiral?
I doubt it. Probably-
oh my
That's
God.
like me. That's like me throwing Graham.
That man made the funniest kid in the world. One day that kid will grow up to be the funniest person of all time.
The football
like,
kid.
like it's totally not funny because we're talking about a 2-month-old.
Oh,
That's like
Oh, I thought it was a
that's an
2-year
infant,
old.
dude. No, that's not even an infant. That's a.
That's a
newborn.
That's a newborn. Yeah.
I mean, like that and a.
I
pile-
thought he said year.
the, the difference between that age and a pile of goo is like not much different.
True.
Like the difference is a pile of goo doesn't have a face.
he gets out of the car and just straight fucking yeets his fucking 2-month-old
Okay,
right at the cop.
Question. Wait, why'd
Was
they
it
pull,
an
why'd they
incomplete
pull him
pass?
over?
He was in a car chase with the cop.
Car chase. And Colin just said, did he catch the baby?
Yeah, did he catch it?
I don't know, but they said it wasn't hurt.
Incomplete.
It wasn't hurt. He caught it.
Well, he's fine then.
Dude, that
Touchdown and shit.
Oh, that's the best. What if the cop just like kickball? Like when he caught the baby, he's like, "You're out."
And if he was like,
And he's
I
like,
get
"Oh."
it.
all right,
All right.
damn,
Dodgeball rules and
Christ,
shit.
dude.
dodgeball rules. What the
Hell yeah.
fuck?
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
PR sang that actually. That's in her disguised voice.
Yep.
Birthdays this week: Kanye West, Jerry Stiller, Ben Stiller's dad, Johnny Depp,
Oh,
Natalie
R.I.P.
Portman.
Wait,
yeah,
wait. You said Ben Stiller. You said
Jerry,
Ben Stiller.
Jerry Stiller, Ben Stiller's dad.
Okay.
Yeah, not Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller's alive.
Michael J. Fox. Insert your inappropriate joke. I know one.
My
of you
mom
got
has
it.
Parkinson's.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
insensitive.
Like Michael J. Fox.
Bad day to be wearing flip flops
Okay,
at the urinal.
wait. I got another one.
Wait, I got another one.
How come after like he got Parkinson's, the only roles that he played in acting was someone who had Parkinson's?
No.
Bro, look it the fuck up.
No.
He only made TV shows and shit, and he would only make guest appearances in other TV shows as
That's
a
because he has a
character
debilitating disease
with-
that keeps him
as
from
a
working.
character with Parkinson's. Okay, but let's admit, shitty actor because you already have Parkinson's. If you were a good actor, you could just act like someone who doesn't have
No,
Parkinson's.
it's
No.
a physical.
Yeah, no.
But okay, I do think it's funny that after he got Parkinson's, he's like,
We're gonna cross the line.
he had enough money. I think it's funny that after he had Parkinson's, he's like, you know what I have to do? Make a show
Raise
about it.
awareness to a
Yeah.
disease that we know nothing about.
Yeah.
Raise
You
awareness.
monster.
Raise awareness. You have all the money. Make a TV show and donate all of it to Parkinson's.
Yeah, there you go.
You didn't do that
Kate Upton's birthday is this week.
Oh.
today.
Bill Burr.
Hell yeah.
Wrestler Mark Henry.
Oh.
Sexual chocolate.
Yes.
World's strongest man.
Dude, I was just watching some of that Attitude Era. Do
Hell
you remember
yeah.
when Mark Henry fucking dated China? You remember he
Oh.
dated fucking
Mae Young?
Young?
I'm
Oh.
gonna stop saying wrestler
and
birthdays.
then Bubba Ray
And Bubba Ray, yeah.
fucking put her
fucking
power bombed her through
through
an
a table.
84-year-old woman through a table.
And she took that bump too. Took that bump.
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh.
I
Dude,
mean,
how did she not die?
Bubba Ray's got big legs, good cushion.
Yeah, he caught
knew,
her.
He held her the
Yeah,
whole time.
yeah.
I'm gonna definitely stop saying wrestling names.
No, you don't.
Yeah, because it totally hijacks everything
Dude,
every time.
Dude, that's the only way I'm gonna
you're
like
just
the
you're just in a
birthdays.
bad mood today. Don't say
Yeah,
that.
don't fuck with our birthdays, man. You're just in a bad mood today.
I'm not in a bad mood today. Well, I am in a bad mood today, but
Yeah.
that's
I
not.
mean, we
what's
all
driving
are. We
this.
all are. We all
Yeah,
said we were.
We all were in a shit
Everybody's
mood
in a
today.
bad mood.
Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Oh,
How
God.
old are they?
You're fucking my age.
Fucking old enough.
Old enough.
I do-
35.
34.
Yeah, my age? I told you.
And you know what's
What
funny?
what show was it
Full
that,
House.
that he wore? The guy wore a shirt, or no, it was a movie I think that was basically a countdown to how long.
I was
before they're
just about to.
legal.
I don't remember.
Is it
but
Cabin Fever? Fever.
It might have been. I don't.
Fever.
I don't
Fever.
remember Gots, but I do remember that being such a huge thing that like everybody was like, "Can't wait till they turn 18," and I was like,
You could date them
You-
now.
You can't fuck the girl at the
Fridays.
at McDonald's that works the fryer and has a bad eye and sucks everyone's dick. What makes you think that you're fucking Mary Kate and Ashley?
It's possible.
I'm gonna get on my Kevin Samuels shit. I'm gonna be like, your worth is a 6.
Tim Allen.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Hey Nick, if you're in the fucking live thing, tell us about Tim Allen because he loves Tim Allen.
Rivers Cuomo.
Oh.
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh.
Gene Wilder.
Nice.
R.I.P. Peter Dinklage.
R.I.P.
He's not dead.
Oh.
He's just a midget.
God.
PR girl. We're gonna have to censor him now.
I didn't do anything wrong at all today.
Joshua Jackson. Pacey.
Oh yeah.
From the Dawson.
The Dawson.
House. Hugh Laurie.
Yes.
Ryan Dunn. Dave Franco. Chris Evans. Kat Dennings.
Poor Bam.
And Steve-O. Ryan Dunn and Steve-O both together.
They have the same birthday? Well, same week.
Same week.
Same week.
And Stellan Skarsgård. The patriarch
When
of
they
the
weren't
Skarsgård family.
when they weren't both sober, I mean, they must have had some fun.
Some of the funnest shit ever.
And,
On that birthday week?
Yeah.
Death anniversaries. Anthony Bourdain.
Whoa.
Did you see the new trailer?
No.
I did.
Roadrunner?
Yeah.
You gonna watch it?
What is it?
It's a documentary about Anthony Bourdain.
Oh, cool.
And they like talk about. They have other people talk about him and shit.
Adam West.
Nice.
Ray Charles. John Wayne and Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, Dusty.
The American Dream, son of a plumber. The American Dream. Screw you, Ric Flair. I'll beat your ass.
Oh my god, dude.
I'll beat your ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's main event.
Ding, 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 ding.
So today on the list of dumb holidays that don't really exist is Best Friend Day.
I fucking love that.
Is this really best friend
Yeah,
day
it-
in like
today
real
is
life?
Today
in
is
real
National
life.
Best Friend Day.
Yeah, today is. It's been all over Facebook.
Oh.
That's all I've seen is just people fucking posting pictures of being like, "This is my best friend."
Proving they have friends.
Yeah. I mean, I have like 3. So.
So I thought it would be really cool if we just
They're
talked
all in this
about-
room.
Oh no, Big Cat's on the live stream.
I thought it would be cool to talk about the best friends we've had throughout our lives.
Oh.
Maybe tell a quick story.
Does
'Cause-
PR get in on this one? Do you wanna
Maybe
get in on this?
that's the after show.
Ooh, after show.
I just maybe a quick story if you got it, just because you don't know my old friends, I don't know your old friends, so it's not gonna be super interesting.
Yeah.
So a quick story, tell us about it. Tell us who your friends, who your best friends throughout your life were. Rules are 4 things don't count.
4? I thought there was only 2.
No, I told you last night. 4 things don't count.
What?
Animals, significant
yeah.
others, family, and children.
Oh yeah, so you wouldn't count.
What?
Me and you wouldn't count on each other's list.
Oh, these are all things.
Yeah. Like, but no, those
Yeah,
are
that's
the
fine.
those are the things that are not
Nick wanted to
considered.
see Tim Allen's a racist. No, he's not.
Like no, like
So those
Those-
4 things:
yeah.
pets, children, significant others, and family don't count.
You
These are
want me
just
to
friends?
You want me to tell you a story about Nick that happened to me?
it's a best friend story.
Yeah. Well, I'll just tell a recent one to Nick.
Yeah.
Nick shit his ass.
Shit his ass.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Nick,
you-
you shit your pants?
No.
Oh.
No, shit his ass.
This is what I love about the story. This is very recent. He made the distinction, the difference between shitting your ass and shitting yourself. So when you shit your ass, you just need to wipe really bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you don't ruin your pants.
Yeah.
So we were just like in the garage at my house, and he was like, "Dude, can you please go out there? Like I just shit my ass." And I was like, "You're lying, dude." And now he shit his ass.
So like when he's standing in the garage, he's like, "I need a wet wipe." real
No,
quick."
he didn't do that. He immediately pulled out a towel like he was ready to shit his ass.
Oh fuck,
And
dude.
just and threw it in the trash can and continued to drink.
So is he gonna like this story?
Yeah, he don't give
And
a fuck.
continued to
He
drink.
doesn't care, dude. He's a Trashpanda family
Yeah.
member, dude. Yeah, he don't
He's
care.
a family member.
We don't consider you a friend.
No,
You're family.
that's right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
This is like
Pippi, you stink. Go take a shower.
this is like Olive Garden.
Yeah. We're here. We're family.
But yeah, so definitely. Yeah, I mean, other best friend stories about Nick.
Oh my god, dude.
Other best friend stories about Nick. All right, and Nick, if you're in the chat, dude, you could send me one and bring one up. But, dude, okay.
Dude, I got one. I got one from like way back in the day.
Go first.
Big Cat might remember this.
You go first.
It's a Kevin Bamber story. But me and Kevin Bamber, we were doing duo interpretation for speech and debate. It was like really fun. We had a good time. I think it was our first one, and I think we went to we used to play this thing called Cig Roulette, where like we would have a fucking pack of cigarettes with us, but we'd have like tobacco, and then he'd put some weed in the middle, and then fucking tobacco at the end, or like it was like a half and half.
It's a spliff.
Yeah, it's like a half.
It's a spliff.
But
Very
So-
popular in Europe.
we would go fucking like this was high school, so we would like go hide behind the buses and smoke this weed, and then do this like interpretation shit, and then like we're at the fucking ceremony, and if I remember correctly, he fell down the stairs because he was so high, going down. Like we were at the top of the auditorium, and we had to walk downstairs to the stage, and I think he fell, and I had like jump over his ass.
Wandersea was like 12 one time, and we rolled this blunt called the Truth, and it was like it was a whole half ounce of weed in one blunt. Like we just like
Oh.
put blunts together.
Oh my god! So it was a mega blunt.
Yeah, and we called it the Truth because it's the truth, bro.
The
like,
truth.
And so Nick like really had maybe smoked.
Was this back when it was like Mexican brick, or was this like? good
We're
weed?
looking at beasters. We're looking at like it's finally getting red hairs in it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But here's the
So
thing.
good ass weed from when we were kids.
Sure. Yeah. Probably the best we could find. And the thing was that like Nick had probably smoked weed maybe twice, if that. You know what I mean? And he smoked this thing called the Truth, and he fucking bro. This dude was crying. I was like, everybody's like, "Why are you crying, dude?" And he was like, "I'm so high."
Dude, I cried before when I was high. I can't tell the story because it's not best friend story. But
I remember back in the day.
Was that last night?
no.
Back in the day when we were hooligans. So we used to, yeah. Well, you know, we grew up. shitheads for life.
Right.
Ask Nick, shitheads for life. We took a vow. But there was a time when we'd go to these like woods that were like by this apartment complex, and we just like made our own little camp spot where we could just like sleep and be homeless, and you know what I mean.
A tuna grove.
Yeah, but exactly. And so we would go to the Schnucks, which was right across the street from where our like spot was, and
That's how you know you're a city kid. Your spot in the woods is across from a Schnucks.
yeah,
Our spot in the woods was in the fucking woods. It wasn't across from nothing but more woods.
where I come from. But what all I'm saying is that like so it was like right by a Schnucks, and the whole thing was is that I did it once. I was pretty scared of it. I did it one time, but I think Nick might have done it one time. But there's this guy Brian Hyde who would always do it. And he would go in there and just steal 2 bottles of liquor. And then we would sit there and just pass the bottle of liquor around until it was gone. Nick was so hammered off Jack Daniels. I mean, maybe 15. Maybe. Probably 14 years old.
That's a throwing up right
Yeah,
there.
that's like you're done.
Dude, we had
Done.
to like take this. We had to walk with him home, and then he's just like throwing up in his mom's backyard.
Just throwing up the whole way home. As your whole walk is just throw up, a stream of throw up.
Yeah, I felt so bad for him later. Like now that I'm older, I'm like, God, I would never give a kid that young that much Jack Daniels, ever. I wouldn't give someone now that much Jack.
Who
Daniels.
was it? Was it just some dude or what?
It was Nick.
I know, but like Nick got it from who? The dude who stole it from the.
It was our friend,
Oh.
and he would bring it. Yeah, it was the first time I got high. Second time I smoked. There you go. So it was the second time that he smoked, and I feel so bad. It was not a cry of like wussy. It was a cry of like my brain is breaking.
I was wearing a leprechaun hat, he says.
He was wearing a leprechaun hat.
Dude, we gotta get Nick on here, dude. Nick is fucking
Nick's
great.
coming on the cast, yeah.
Nick's fucking great.
Nick definitely was wearing a leprechaun hat.
That's fucking hilarious.
And the numerous times. Oh, fuck, his name is in the YouTube. Whatever, I don't care. Me and his dad sold Adderall together one time.
Where I come from.
Where I come from, way down yonder in Maryland Heights, I was selling Adderall with somebody's father. Nobody cared because I was a bigger piece of shit.
This is why Mom doesn't fucking love you.
And then I cut her fucking head off.
Oh, that poor mother.
So what kind of best friends? Like, is this a list, or is this?
I'm just
I'm
thinking of
just
stories.
throwing
I never had a
stories, man.
list.
Yeah, I didn't make a- yeah.
No one even told me really about it until like, you know.
I mean,
You know you're supposed to beg Colin to tell you what we're doing.
no, he's
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not a part of the podcast.
Please tell me what we're doing.
God forbid.
yeah. But no, I didn't make a list. I just like I don't know. Like
I just thought it'd be a
like,
cool way to shout out your old friends. Like you're giving him a shout out. Who else?
Well, yeah, Big Cat got a shout out because I fucking lived with Big Cat like my whole fucking college adventure. So like,
So we kind of have him to thank for you even being alive at this point.
exactly, dude. That kid saved my fucking life like 90 times, dude. He got me off fucking Percocets. That is a friend right there. He stepped on my glasses and
I know
fucking,
that these perkies finna hurt me.
Is that
I think
Juice
that
WRLD?
they. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with Juice WRLD now.
Yeah, Colin's a big Juice WRLD
I'm
fan
a Juice
now.
WRLD fan now, PR.
Yeah, you were talking about that earlier.
He loves Juice
Yeah,
WRLD.
It's so good, that emo rap.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
I gotta pee, boys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Kevin Bamber stories. I have a ton of those.
Well, let's hear one.
I didn't participate in this one, but he got arrested for having a party in an abandoned.
Don't let that cat out.
Yeah, don't let the cat out. The abandoned Red Lobster in Baldwin. He got arrested for that. That story.
That's such a epic story that I'm pretty sure I heard it
Yeah.
from someone other than you.
You didn't hear from me. We talked about this the other day. Like, you didn't hear this from me. But, like, it's such an epic story. So, he comes to my house, like, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He's like, what do you want to do tonight? And I'm like, I don't know, man. What do we do all the time? We just hang out, smoke cigarettes, and fucking, do whatever. Well, he was like, I want to have a fucking party. So he, like, gets his own. He, like, decides. He's like, I need to find an abandoned place to have a fucking party. Because I'd have it at the warehouse that I work at. But can you grab me a drink?
Oh, me too.
And that he couldn't have
Surprise
it.
me.
He couldn't have it at the Bassett Furniture warehouse that he worked at because it wasn't abandoned. It was too big, and he just didn't think he had that many friends. Well, anyway, there was this abandoned Red Lobster, right, on Manchester Road. You probably know exactly where
I
it
know
is.
what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's right by Ball and Ballpark. Anyway,
Thank you.
Thank you. He buys a shit ton of beer, and he's like, puts it all in the Red Lobster. This abandoned ass Red Lobster.
So
that's
he
still
broke
got
in
shit
more
in
than
it.
once.
Yeah, like
'Cause he
I went
stocked
there.
it up
Well,
pretty
no, I
ahead of time.
went in there before he even decided he like was gonna have this put all his beer and shit. Like I was.
How old were you guys?
Oh man, I was like, what was that, senior year? So probably like 16, 17 maybe.
I don't want to. I don't. All right, you tell your story. Then I want to.
Nick, we will tell that story. Don't read it.
Oh, I'm not reading it. I can't see it.
We'll tell that story, Nick.
But so anyway, I was working that day or something, and he was like, "I'm up here, man." He texted me. He was like, "I'm up here, like whenever you're done working," because I was an umpire over at Ball and Ballpark, and he's like, "When you're done working, just walk up here and smoke a cigarette with me or whatever, and we'll fucking party when everybody leaves the ballpark." Because like they were just building all of that shit on Manchester and all that stuff, so
Now-
nobody was there.
No, this is like a ballpark for like little league and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
you know Baldwin Ballpark, dude.
Okay,
Yeah.
now, see, this is where the story makes sense because that's a place to get drunk
Right. But what I'm saying
and
is
have
there
sex.
was
You know what I mean?
but there's but hold on, that's not even the story. Story is he went into a fucking Red Lobster, the abandoned one up by Manchester Road.
Now this is the story, Colin. And
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Okay.
If it's notorious and it's a place where teenagers get drunk and a place where they have sex and do bad stuff is
Like a children's ballpark.
like a dugout. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's notorious for people like smoking weed and getting drunk at.
Right. At night.
That
But-
was actually a pretty smart idea.
But he wasn't doing it at the ballpark.
But
though.
you guys decide, no, let's bypass the ballpark. Let's go to not abandoned. Let's go to a fucking Red Lobster.
Right.
It's not abandoned. It's in order. Like they're still.
Yeah, there were still tables and shit in there. Like that's where I was getting.
But it
at.
wasn't
Like,
open.
It wasn't open. It was
Okay.
like
See,
nobody was
I've always
there.
had this story fucked. I've known it forever. I always thought that it was still a working. Red
No,
Lobster.
no.
That's not surprising.
What? What?
That JT once had a Christmas party and ended up with 20 dudes in ugly sweaters brawling in the street.
We'll tell about that one.
Yeah,
too.
I want to hear this story.
Yeah.
But anyway, he breaks
Thanks,
in.
Nick.
He breaks into that Red Lobster and he puts all this beer in there. And he comes to my house at like 2 a.m, fucking hammered, throwing fucking rocks at my window, trying to wake me up. So I come out there, I smoke. So he's like, "Dude, you gotta come party with me at the Red Lobster." And I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm good. I have to work in the morning." Well, anyway, I get to work and there is
Where'd you work at the time?
out Ball and Ballpark. I was an umpire.
That's right.
So I had to work in the morning.
Early.
Yeah, and I get there. There's police tape around the Red Lobster. This motherfucker got arrested partying by himself in the Red Lobster.
Okay. What a cool thing to fucking
What a.
do.
You had to have
Right.
been partying fucking hard.
Dude,
for
he was
that.
Did you just
partying
get drunk
hard.
in a Red
Dude,
Lobster
by
yourself?
himself.
Oh.
Dude.
That's like some Van Wilder level
Right,
shit.
dude.
And
Kevin
imagine
Bamber was
explaining to the cops.
insane.
Imagine explaining to the cops. Like, the
Right.
cops are just like, so why did you do it? And they're just like, it's a fucking rule.
I just wanted to have a fucking party. That's what he told the
You know
cops.
what I mean?
He was like, "I just want to have a party in the Red Lobster. I just wanted to get drunk, party in the Red Lobster."
It's like that serial killer thing that me and you just watched. Not serial killer, but the thing like, how do you know what a real psycho is? They were like, you remember the part where the guy's like, I'm just trying to understand the motive here. Like, why did you do it? And like, the
Yeah.
clear psycho has no motive.
Yeah.
They're interrogating Bamber, and they're like, why did you? I just want to know why you partied in the abandoned Red Lobster. And he's like, sir, I just wanted to party. And
He
was
just
in a
actually
Red
wanted to
Lobster."
party. He was.
I
fucking
wanted to get
hammered.
drunk in a Red Lobster by myself.
Yeah, so I couldn't get a hold of him that entire day. And so the next day, he finally calls me. He's like, "Dude, I totally got it." I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure you did, dude. I saw the police tape on the Red Lobster." And he was like, "Dude, it sucks so bad. My dad was so pissed." I was like, yeah, no shit, motherfucker. Like that, like,
No, he's excited that you fucking.
yeah, yeah.
Now, here's one I have to ask before we get on to the next story.
All right.
Was he passed out when they found him?
No,
That's hardcore.
no, because he was
Yeah.
because he was listening to music real loud in the red light. He found the sound system.
No.
Yeah, dude.
That's how he got caught.
Yeah, because he's blasting music and shit. That's how he got caught.
Now, didn't you go by there while he was partying or some shit?
No, I went up there while he was up there because I had just gotten off work.
That's right.
So I walked up there because
And
he
he
was
was-
right by my work.
Right, and he was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
this is where I'm gonna fuck shit up."
Yeah.
And you
No,
were like,
he had already decided earlier that day.
Yeah, and you were like, "Dude."
I was like, dude, come on.
So
I can't
what's
do
this
that
first
shit.
one?
Uh oh.
You want to go with mine before yours?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys tell all yours.
So the first one was, me and Nick, and I honestly did not believe him. That's what's so weird about this, like insane about this story. Me and Nick are hanging out. I think we had both just got off work. I'm not sure, but I know Nick had just gotten off work. And Nick works in an Italian restaurant where he eats shit ton of bread and pasta and fucking, you know. And we're in the beer aisle, and I'm kind of like looking around, deciding what I want. And Nick looks at me, he's like, "Dude, we gotta get out of here. I just shit my pants." and he's Nick, so I'm like, "No, you didn't." You know what I mean? Ha ha, funny. He's like, "No, dude, I shit my pants bad. Like it's running down my leg."
Oh my god.
And he's like, "You gotta grab some beer now." So we get the beer. This dude still goes to the checkout and gets his beer. Well, shit is all over him, and he's like, and dude, on the ride home, he's driving, but he's like squat driving, so his ass isn't on the seat.
Dude, guys are fucking disgusting.
This guy goes home, just goes and immediately just wipes himself, cleans himself off, and acts like, you know, just back to having a beer. But yeah, no, he just, I mean, he shit himself.
I just
completely.
feel like he shits himself all the time.
You could.
He does. He does.
Like, why? How, Nick? How are you shitting all the time?
He's always shitting
It's
himself.
awesome that he's in the chat because I really want to know this. So I'm just trying to think logically what would happen if I shit myself in a Schnucks.
Right.
I'd grab like 25 bags on my way out.
Yep.
So I could sit on the seat.
Yep.
No, he's strong enough. He's sturdy enough that he could
Just
kinda-
doing squats and
He just held himself up and it wasn't a long ride home. It was right up the street.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I just remember him looking at me and be like, "I shit myself." I was like, "No, you're like, ha ha, funny." He's like, "No, dude, I really fucking shit myself like bad." Oh, and I think the thing is that he said this. He goes, "Uh-oh." And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "I shit myself."
You know when you fucking are like, uh-oh.
Hey, now in all fairness, what did we
Why don't you
always
go to the
say
bathroom and clean yourself
at
up? Big Cat,
Mercy?
it was everywhere. Like, it was all over his fucking... there's no cleaning up. You have to throw away the pants and shit.
In
It's
all
over.
In all fairness, what did we always tell each other at Mercy? If one of us just gets up and,
And
walks
walks
away
away,
for no reason and says nothing,
We
and
did
just
that at
leaves,
RTG too.
It's because
Where
one of us shit
One of
ourselves.
us has shit our pants.
Yeah. But this isn't a beer aisle.
Right.
Like,
This is-
Snooks has a fucking
dude.
bathroom. You could have gone to the fucking bathroom.
Right, right. He just
It
like
took his shit.
he's just like, it's too far of a walk.
You know why Nick shits himself? Because he trusts himself too much. He thinks that, like, if he farts, that it's not going to be a poop, and it's always a poop.
Always a poop, dude.
Every
Never
fucking
trust it.
time.
I had it this morning, and I was like sitting there smoking a cigarette this morning while I was working, and I'm like, should I trust this one? And I kind of like I test it for a second. I'm like, oh nope, I'm done. Oh.
I have thankfully never shit my pants, but I have been so close that I was shitting
That's a
as I was
lie.
sitting.
That's
down.
a lie, dude.
You've never
dude,
been
never.
sick and shit your pants?
Well, no.
Even
like,
a little bit?
A
Like,
little bit maybe,
and not
but
even
I've
shit
never
your pants.
shit my pants.
Just like Nick made a very good point. There's a difference between shitting your pants and,
And, like,
shitting your
sharding.
ass.
Yeah,
Shitting
like
your ass.
sharding.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
sharted when I was sick, but I have never shit my pants. I have been close enough that I was shitting as I was sitting down after pulling my pants down.
Oh, I've heard that.
Like,
that happened.
down
you-
to the line.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what?
"Whoa!"
Yeah.
Lance has never been a big drinker. Ever,
It's
have
true.
you?
No, I really
You've
haven't.
never been a big... Yeah, that's why you never shit your pants.
And that close call, that was when I first started taking metformin. That was like, oh,
Oh, metformin. shit's
metformin
there.
gives you that feeling of, All right, you got 15 seconds.
Is that a
and then
medication?
I don't give
Yeah,
a
dude, it's a diabetes medication,
It makes
and
you
like,
shit.
dude,
Oh,
it's the worst, man.
it's like your body says 15,
Uh-huh.
14,
Yep.
13.
yeah,
And you know what's
can
worse?
Feel it coming too.
And what's
like-
worse is like I don't know about you guys, but like your poop knows where its home's at.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
like
yeah.
the closer
No,
you get to your
I
toilet,
can wait all day, or I could come home after an hour. It doesn't matter.
Dude,
As I get
hold
closer
on.
to the house,
you got to shit.
Dude, that's
It's coming out.
That is that, dude. I'll fucking vouch for that because when I took you home last night,
You almost
I had
shit
to
your
shit.
pants.
Like I had to shit because I was like, dude, should I just tell him I got to shit and just shit in his grandma's house, or should I just try to drive home?
By the
So
way,
I was
Nick-
like, I gotta drive home.
Nick says no. He definitely just sat in his shit pants and drove home.
Yeah. He did like a trooper.
I
like
sat
a
in
real.
my poop pants all day.
It was the worst time I shit my pants in my adult life. Oh,
That's the title of the episode right there.
All right, so do you want to hear about the second one?
yes.
All right, so the second one is so me and my sister decide we're in high school, right? I'm a
Yeah.
senior, she's a junior.
Yeah.
Wait, ask Nick because we were in this. She was in the same grade as Nick,
Okay.
so even though we're like a year apart, I think she might have been a sophomore. I don't know. Either way, we decided to have this party, and we put out like on a Facebook invite.
Yeah.
Ugly sweater party. Now, I don't know if you guys understand. Like, this is when I was in high school. Like, so it's not like now. Like, if you put a Facebook invite out and 4 people show up, this is like everybody and their fucking,
Right.
you know,
Right.
everybody's bringing somebody. So Carly was actually the first person to show up,
Well, yeah.
and she shows up and she's like, "Oh, it doesn't seem like there's that many people here." I was like, "Yeah, we're playing beer pong." Dude, it gets wild. And it gets to the point where, like, first of all, before the big fight, anything happened, this chick got in a fight with another chick and, like, beat the shit out of her. And then it got to a point, this is where it starts. So, everybody's having fun. I mean, it's wild. There's tons of fucking people.
Right.
there.
Right.
But these guys from Pattonville, the school we don't go to, come up and they're not wearing ugly sweaters and they want in the party. And we're like, look, the rule is you have to have an ugly sweater on. to
Right.
get into
Right.
the party.
That's the rule.
Like, that's basically your ticket to get into the party. Well, these guys have a problem with it and they come back out. And Nick was the one. Because one dude started fighting in the front yard with one of the guys. And they, like, pulled up with a bunch of cars. And Nick comes in and he's like, "If you have a penis, get outside right now." So, like, every dude comes outside, and it was straight, like, greasers versus socias, bro.
Oh my god.
Like, it was a straight brawl.
What the fuck? Were
It
your
was-
parents home?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. And my dad, slick enough, he said, the cops come, my dad's like, "I just got home from vacation. I can't believe they're having this party."
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
Pretty smart.
That's so smart.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it was bad, dude. Like, fucking this kid pulled out a BB gun. Everybody thought it was a real gun.
Oh
And
shit.
then they found out it wasn't. The kid got the shit beat out of him.
Oh man.
Dude, and it was, I've never seen anything like this because everybody's fighting, and it must have been like, dude, it was like hundreds, it must have been 100-something people fighting in the streets. And, dude, cop cars just, wow, 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 from every direction.
It's like a scene from Fast and Furious.
Right. And I'll never forget, we all, like, run into my house. Everybody's running different directions. Nick grabbed a couple people. Nick was a freshman. So I probably wasn't even a senior. I was probably, like, a junior at the time.
How old's Nick? I thought you and Nick were the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's, like, one of those weird ones, like...
Oh yeah, yeah. Like the cutoff thing.
yeah. It's, like,
Yeah.
some weird... Yeah, he has some weird cutoff deal with when he went to school. And
Oh.
But Nick was a freshman at the time. Dude, it was... I've never seen anything fucking like that.
That's
I
fucking
mean,
crazy. And you've
literally
seen some shit.
just
Like
jumping into a huge fight. And then...
oh.
Oh, dude. And I remember my dad, so everybody's running and going to different places. And Alec, one of the guys we know, another best friend, comes into the house, and, like, my dad hid me. He hid the girl that I was seeing at the time. He hid April.
He's hiding everybody.
One of her friends, my buddy Trevor, and the girl he was seeing at the time, and Alec comes up and he's like, "Sorry, Alec," and just shuts the door on her.
Your dad's G though. Like,
Yeah, no, that's what it was. Nick said, famous quote from JT when the fight popped off. Nick, run inside and tell everybody with a dick, get outside right now. So yeah, that was the wildest. I've never seen a brawl like that in real life except for that time. It was the only time I've ever seen an actual like you've seen The Outsiders before.
Yeah.
I mean that's what it looked like, but with a bunch of dorks wearing ugly sweaters.
that's fucking great, dude. I wish I would have.
So it was just people like cracking heads with ugly sweaters.
That's fucking funny.
Worst start of a fight I've ever seen too. The guy tried to headbutt the guy, missed, and just got rocked. Like the guy that was on our side went for the headbutt,
Oh.
and this guy just rocked his fucking ass. And then our buddy Trevor shouts out, another best friend day. Buddy Trevor comes up, gives him the fucking UFC elbow, and it was on, dude. I saw my buddy Jake get in there, punch a dude in the face, and look at another dude. He's like, "You want some too, bitch?" And like punched another dude in the face. It was wild, man. It was a great time.
That's great.
And that's the thing too. You're in high school back then. You're drunk. Like you're just ready for fights and testosterone and nut shit. Like now, if I saw that, I'd be like, "Let's get the fuck out of here."
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm not running into that shit.
That's funny.
You're not running into it. You're standing on the side yelling ECW.
Yeah.
ECW.
Throwing
Exactly,
people through
guys.
fucking like car windshields and shit.
Exactly, guys. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh.
Exactly. But yeah.
You gonna take that shit?
So, yeah, those are two Nick came up with for me, and you know what? That's probably the best thing because he is my best friend,
Right.
and it's probably best for him. So, if Nick, if you have any more that you want to put in there, go for it.
So
But
who
we'll
is
go with,
who is your first best friend?
Ever?
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't talk to him ever.
Yeah.
I don't talk to
I
mine
don't
either.
talk to mine, and I
think-
don't even think I'm Facebook friends with him. But I think
I
it was
mean-
Steven Oslika.
I've known Wandersea since he was born.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was
right,
born.
Right.
And I think we knew each other since pretty much then. We've lived. So I mean, that's probably it for me. But I mean,
Yeah.
I remember ones like there was a kid Gio that I used to hang out with all the time. But it was just like that's those deep, dark recesses of your memory of like,
Right.
being a little kid. You know what I mean?
Right. Like I was in 5th grade. That was my.
I
first
remember-
Facebook,
Yeah.
I remember.
My earliest one was from before kindergarten.
How do you remember that? I don't remember shit.
Yeah.
I still talk to him.
Who is it?
Jerry, my neighbor from
You still talk to him?
You still talk to
it's
him?
her.
Oh,
her.
oh, the
Oh,
chick
is she
that
hot?
bought all the Star Wars shit.
Is she hot?
Why would you ask me a question like that?
Because her name is a dude's name, and that's a principal rule.
It's actually not, because I have an aunt who is named Jerry, and it's spelled, well, potentially. I can't speak for this person.
Okay.
But you can spell it differently, and it can be a female name as well.
Like Geri.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's right. But I just feel like usually if a girl
but
has a
but
guy's name, it means they're super hot.
I met her from before kindergarten,
Yeah.
and we used to fucking.
Tots has been
she
getting-
had a goat that used to eat everything that was out.
That's awesome.
It was fucking annoying. Used to hang out like she was. We were.
He didn't grow up in Cedar Hill.
I'm straight up.
My
poor.
best friend had a goat.
I was straight up poor, so she had a pool, so we were always up there watching cable, playing video games that I didn't have, and swimming.
And
In
swimming.
the pool.
Did you ever have a
Yeah.
crush on your best friend?
No.
Never.
No.
That's cool.
Uh,
Is that why you got a little defensive when I asked if she was hot?
What was
no?
that sound?
Because you
Okay.
can't ask something like that.
Oh, I can't. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Is she listening?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Well, I'm sorry. Look, you're probably beautiful.
But
Are you eating a gummy worm?
No, it's like glue.
it's a glue stick.
What is wrong with you?
I know, dude. It's he's spiraling.
Oh, dude? Puppets,
Cats,
abandoned
eating glue
cats,
stick.
eating glue sticks.
Guys, I'm very sorry about talking
Dude.
about your friend like that.
Yeah.
And then in kindergarten, Nathan Wilson was my best friend. Me and there was like a trio of us, but the other one was like a friend. We were both friends with him, but like me and Nathan were tight.
Right.
Which was fucking weird, and it kind of set up the weirdness that's the school I went to, because Nathan went on a completely different path than
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Nathan was a football player, and was like a great athlete and everything else like that. But
And
like
you're
I
over
was
here
never,
eating
I was
glue
never,
sticks.
and
And I was eating
I'm over
glue
here making
sticks.
puppets and eating glue
Eating
sticks.
glue sticks.
I'm Facebook friends with Nathan still, but I don't talk to him very often.
Yeah.
He's a good fucking guy. My grandma and his mom worked at the courthouse together
Oh, nice.
over in Hillsboro.
Hillsborough. But I mean, I could go fucking. Like, I don't have very many interesting best friend, like funny, interesting best friend stories. But like Big Cat, when fucking we were living together, we were. It was like the first game of the World Series. I think it was like 2011, and we were watching. And Big Cat got fucking wasted. Like it was the last game of the series. He's just going crazy, and he ends up going to this bar down the street from our apartment. I wasn't there. I didn't go to the bar. And I think Big Cat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Paige went to the bar with you guys. I know it was Ben, you, maybe Trey. Was Trey, if Trey was living with us at the time? But like you guys went to the bar and you like almost got in a fight with the bartender because he was a Cubs fan.
Hell yeah, fuck that dude.
But like you don't know Big Cat. He's like one of the biggest hearted person. Like JT knows Big Cat.
Yeah,
but like he's one of the biggest hearted people in the world. But like to see him like pissed off about some bartender being a Cubs fan like just cracks me the fuck up.
I mean,
sometimes.
that's some bullshit, bro.
Yeah. But like I don't know. Fuck. Best
You
friends.
don't remember
man.
older ones? It's like all your stories involve drinking, and
What, mine?
both of yours.
I mean,
you don't have anything. You don't remember.
I
anything
played
younger?
like the Rashes. I played baseball with them. We would play wiffle ball in my backyard with the slip and slide.
Big Cat said it was after game 1, and it was more so that the bartender didn't care about baseball.
Oh, fuck! I fucked that story up. Thank you, Big Cat. I was drunk.
All right, Nick's got another one.
Oh God,
Dude,
Nick.
I got a fucking tear coming out because I feel like I made Gots mad.
Oh, he's crying. You made why? How did we make
I'm not
Guts
even kidding.
mad?
Because I said,
No, I told you this morning that I was going to end up needing some eye drops today.
why?
Didn't I?
Yeah, because he's crying all day. He's sad.
Yeah, I was crying all day.
He's crying
Were you
all
crying
day,
all day?
dude.
Dude,
All
I've
day.
been crying all day.
I watched Green Mile again. so,
Yeah,
you know.
shit makes me cry all the time.
Dude,
I watched a shitty Conjuring movie. Don't do it.
Watch Green Mile, and he's talking about. Damn it! I was trying to. What's the
He's gonna
damn
cry,
mouse?
dude.
What's
He's
the damn
breaking
mouse?
up.
What's the mouse's
Yeah,
name?
what?
Mr.
PR girl, look up the
Jangles?
mouse's name in the Green Mile.
Mr. Jangles or something like that.
Mr. Jangles.
Is it the same mouse from Malibu's Most Wanted? Okay, here's the one that I'll
Mr.
self.
Jingles.
You know what, Nick? It's
Mr.
it's
Jingle.
best friend day. It's not me day.
It's not Nick Day.
Okay.
But
fine.
JT did piss himself. in every
JT pissed
room.
himself in every room of my first apartment within a month of me living there. One of the times I woke up, stepped in the puddle in the living room. That's true. Okay, dude. Yeah. Sorry, I had a cocaine problem.
That might be the title episode. Okay, that's true. Sorry, I had a cocaine
All right, I'm
problem.
writing it down.
One time I had Tinus at his house. You know what Tinus is? Do you know what Tinus is?
$7 piss-soaked dollars as an apology.
Yeah, I did do that. I
Wait,
did.
what?
I did. I woke up and just gave him all the money in my pocket.
Which is $7 piss-soaked dollars.
Yeah, I pissed on his fucking floor. And it was like carpet, so there was like a puddle. And I just took all the money out of my pocket. It was like, here.
Just handed him piss dollars.
No, I left it on the puddle.
So were they piss-soaked to start with? Did you?
Sure, well, they were pissed. So yeah, I pissed them. Yeah, I definitely did. One time I had super bad tinnitus, and they were like, I don't know, they told me not to do something. I just got mad and just pulled my pants down. And I just had like the tiniest little baby penis.
What?
Do you know what tinnitus is?
No.
Tinnitus is like when your penis is at the smallest. So like you've had a bad night, it's cold, you've been doing coke, you've been drinking, and like you just are walking around with like baby shrimp, like baby dick, doo 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 doo, baby dick. And I just showed them all my fucking penis.
And that's because was that like
And my smalls, my small balls, my penis and smalls. Yeah.
and he pissed on his carpet.
No, multiple times.
That's our
I
JT.
pissed in every room of his first apartment, which to be fair was there was only fucking 3 rooms. So, and well 4 if you count the bathroom, which everybody pissed in.
That's JT.
So yeah, I did do that.
Oh my God.
I thought about getting a tattoo that says puddles, and you know, like the guy, like Calvin and Hobbes, like you always see
Yeah.
Calvin. It's Calvin, right? Not Hobbes is the tiger, right?
Yeah.
Nick will be pissed about that because it's his favorite, just like yours.
Good.
He loves it. It's his favorite. But I want to, you know, he's always like pissing on stuff he doesn't like.
Yeah.
I want to get one where he's pissing on himself. He's like just passed out, and there's like a stream of piss going onto it. But yeah. Oh.
You got any other friends?
Oh, here we
Me?
go.
No.
I got one more with Nick if you guys want to hear it.
Okay.
Okay. So we were under this bridge at Aquaport. And Nick, these Slash, okay. The first time he tried to jump his bike, he tried to jump his, like, we put a plastic ramp up and he tried to jump this creek in our backyard.
Like Evil Knievel style.
Dude, I'll never forget it. I wish I had the video still. It was the funniest video ever. Because he does it and he starts to slow as he hits the ramp and he's like, I forget what he says, but he's like, and just falls immediately, like, head first into this creek, dude. Just, I mean, immediately head first into the creek.
The one in your backyard?
Yes. Yes. My parents' backyard, yes. And the other time he's talking about was so, like, Nick was, you know, around my age, but he was, like, the younger brother of Eric, so, like,
yeah.
I remember one time we all went to that bridge right there by Aquaport, and we're walking around, and, like, we're doing dumb shit, like jumping from rocks.
Right.
Not this dude jumps and hits his head on a fucking rock. Like, he's bleeding. It was really bad. I don't remember exactly what happened, but he was bleeding. And everybody sat around and actually contemplated on leaving him there.
Oh my God.
Like, everybody sat around and was like, oh, what do we do? Like, oh, fuck him. Like, you're fine. And he was like, I'm not fine. I'm fucking... I'm pretty sure he got a concussion. If he can fix the facts. Like, this is a, what do they call that?
Oh.
Like, it's not a mockumentary, but it's like a,
Oh no. Show.
No. It's like a blotto memory thing. Like, it's like, I don't remember it completely. He can fill it in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you got, Gots? I'm sure you got some crazy.
Yeah, what about the
fucking
time
stories.
you went to California and was the most emo person
Yeah.
you've ever seen?
Ever
Emo person you ever seen? What are you talking about?
playing in deserts and
God,
shit?
you were on a
and-
fucking beach
Yeah.
with a
That-
dude singing and you were playing guitar.
That it was one of my best friends. That was Dave Paninsky.
There you
Who
go.
Used to
Do you want to use his full
sing
name?
for.
Alright.
I ain't scared.
I scared.
I got nothing bad to say. So.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I've heard no ghost. R.I.P.
That was the lead singer for Between Seasons, Below Season, 1,000 Apologies, which is all super fucking emo.
Okay, wait.
But-
The band was called 1,000 Apologies.
Yeah.
How did no one else think of how... I mean, that's a great emo band.
It's
Nick.
got to be already a band.
No, that
Look
was
at that
them.
PR.
That was them.
1,000 Apologies
That,
band.
that was the band.
It was named after a Lost Prophets song.
Oh.
1,000 Apologies.
Dude, you don't want to talk about what happened to the Lost
Yeah.
Prophets.
you
no.
don't. No, you don't.
For a while, I was telling people that Imagine Dragons is the Lost Prophets just without
It
the
is a
lead
band.
singer.
No, but they are
Nice.
they are a band with Thursday's lead singer. Lost
Imagine
Pro-
Dragons is?
No, Lost Prophets.
Yeah.
Lost
But I
Prophets
was telling
Pro-
people that, and everybody's like, "Really?" And they'd believe me.
Yeah, we had some pretty emo songs. The most emo song title I think I've ever heard in my life was actually one of our songs.
Let me hear it.
Days That End in Y, as in W-H-Y.
Oh my fucking god!
The Mysteries of a Stained Glass Window is another one.
Oh my fucking god! Wait, the days that end in Y.
so much for a title.
Bro, you know when he made that, he felt like the shit, dude.
Right, he was so happy.
He was like, no one saw
Dude.
this one.
right.
The lyric was so much for life with it, so much for a title to this life, so much for life with a title.
Nick did get a concussion when he hit his head on that rock.
Nice. We're glad you're still alive, Nick.
And I think I broke my glasses like a true nerd.
That's right.
Jeff,
Big Cat broke my glasses before.
the guy I told you about with Tuna Grope. Jeff was my best friend for a while.
Yeah.
Right.
Early.
Is that the same lead singer?
No, that was Dave.
Okay.
I had one friend. He's probably my longest on again, off again. Like currently, I don't talk to him, but I'm sure I will at some point.
Yeah.
And
When you say current, off and on again, it means that like you just don't talk. But if
Yeah.
you called them, you could pick up right from
Right.
Yeah.
his name's Abe. Like I've been friends with him since like fucking 5th grade, but we'll go years without talking to each other.
Right. That's how Kevin Bamber and I are now.
But if he called you and you had the time, you'd pick up.
Yeah.
what's
Oh,
up?
yeah.
We go fishing or something. You know.
Shoot
Yeah.
the shit, do whatever. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Zach Tatum, man, that kid. I had so much fun. That period of my life, I'm gonna write a book about.
Hell yeah, dude.
Morse Mill. Does anybody know what that is?
What?
No.
Morse Mill.
No.
No.
It's a little shithole river town, deeper in Jefferson County.
Okay.
There's nothing in the town. It's just houses, but it's like a community.
Right.
And it's like it would have been a really nice community in like the 40s. Like there's a big hotel, old hotel there that's like a haunted place you could go stay in and stuff. But that's it. And that fucking neighborhood, the people I hung out with there, Jason Walls and fucking
should
Richard
write
and
a book
Lonnie,
about this.
Richard and Lonnie, dude, like
Wait, say their names again.
Richard and Lonnie.
Jason Walls, Richard and Lonnie, they were brothers.
Lonnie?
Lonnie, bro.
Zach.
When you know a dude named Lonnie, let's get it.
Yeah.
Dude, we had so much fun. And that was like my first year of, I had my first drink in Morse Mill. I started smoking cigarettes and weed in Morse Mill. We broke into summer houses and cars in Morse.
Can
Like, we were fucking assholes.
Guys, can I say something about that though? There is something so beautiful about a time when you are like learning to smoke, learning to drink.
Pulling cigarette butts out of we would make the rounds, dude. We would go to
Yeah.
everyone's house and pull out cigarette butts
Dude,
out of
I
their
would,
fucking.
or you'd
just
steal
have a pack
cigarettes,
full
or
of
you'd
cigarette butts.
steal fucking cigarettes from your parents or something like.
Oh
from
no,
your
dude!
friends' parents.
Morse Mill was a pretty broke down ass town. Everyone in that town would have been like, "Did you steal my fucking open pack of cigarettes?"
I only buy one. I never bought a carton in my life.
And we had this one guy. Nobody would take us and buy us shit because everyone, all the adults were pieces of shit. Like there was this one guy, Gino. Like this
Gino.
motherfucker. He was that type of guy who would pay you to do a job, but then when you were done, he wouldn't pay you.
Yeah.
He was that fucking guy.
Fuck him.
And then there was like Preston, this old dude that never left his little tiny shack.
Like Bubbles.
Close, but more of a dick.
A creepy old man.
There was Dirty Dave. He lived in an abandoned house and bathed in the river.
Wow.
That's so tight.
Yeah.
I wish these were your best friends.
And then there
Right.
was a house. There was an abandoned house next to the abandoned house that wasn't abandoned. It was a biker party house. And I mean like
Yes.
tweaker bikers. Like they would show
Yeah,
up
so
and party there.
It was like their
Their
like
clubhouse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
their clubhouse.
Yeah, dude, it was so. I could write, and it was like I'm not saying it was glamorous. Like I have.
Why would you say glamorous? It's not glamorous at all.
Well, no, there is a way of romanticizing both rural and city poor life. You can
Yeah.
romanticize it. Like Shameless does a good job of romanticizing poor inner
Yeah,
city
so does
life.
William Faulkner.
But
You know what I mean? I mean, he's right. There's like Larry Brown, the guy like right now is
Like,
a
there was-
writer, and that's what he does.
there was nothing glamorous about it. Like we had some low points for sure, but it's a good. Like I could write a book.
no,
for
that's
sure.
the best.
Yeah.
that's
Like
good.
I had, and it's some wild ass shit, man. I have woken up sleeping on a park rock, surrounded by the river.
Send me some
flash
shit.
flooding,
Start
you
it
know.
now. Start sending me some shit.
And fucking, it was like some crazy. Zach had two awesome fucking dogs, Loki and Thor. Fucking white. I think they were Akitas, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah.
And then Richard and Lonnie had a dog named Gus. Fuck that. wretched creature, dude. It was like anyone who walked down the road, like you got to Richard and Lonnie's house and you were fucking quiet. Like you walked in the middle of the road so your feet wouldn't crunch on the gravel, or nothing, because that dog will come out and he will fuck you up. It's not like he might growl and bark.
How big of it?
He was a big old Cujo looking motherfucker.
And would bite you?
Oh fuck yeah, he would.
Bro, you gotta start carrying a stick or something.
Right?
You better hope to God Richard and Lonnie were out there is what you better do, because they were the only ones that could keep from fucking tearing you apart. I don't know. It's a different world, man, because today's world, that dog bites someone right away and then the dog will be dead.
No, but I
Yeah.
agree with you also, like in a lot of rural communities, it doesn't work like that. Like, it's like, you got in my yard, so my dog bit you. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like, they don't kill the dog right away. It's just an understanding that, like, you don't walk on my fucking property
Right.
unless you want to get bit by my big-ass dog.
Then there was my buddy Eric. Me and then that did there was a time where it did kind of roll all together. Like I hung out at Eric's house a lot. It was in the middle of nowhere, and we would just do random shit in the middle of nowhere. But then I also was really good on again, off again friends with my current brother-in-law Russell. Yeah. Him and his brother they were my friends before he was banging my sister. And we used to.
We gotta go back to that.
Yeah.
We used to hang out all the time. And then through them, I met Mikey, which Mikey was one of my best friends for a long fucking time. And then me and Eric would end up hanging out at Mikey's house. Mikey's house there's two houses in my life that have always been like I don't announce
I can
what
walk
I'm going
in,
to. Yeah, it's just I'm just going there.
Yeah.
And Mikey's is one of them.
This is a big one,
Like
too.
like we are here.
You can just go to the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That kind of deal.
Yeah.
Mikey's house was one of them. Mikey's parents were like the really cool 70s parents through giant parties. And
If you're gonna smoke weed, do it here. We don't want you to
Right,
get in
right.
trouble.
and don't steal my shit.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, Mikey's parents were the shit. And we would all hang out over there. I still talk to Mikey. Mikey lives in Chicago now. Let's see, who
But,
else was on?
It's got
Alright.
a list of people.
Wait, let's go.
I do.
No, wait, let's go back though. Just a minute. So you guys were friends before you started banging your sister?
Dude, I was friends with Russell and his brother James, his older brother James, when we were like preteens, like little kids.
Living in a small town.
They moved.
Logan got the sister.
They moved around a lot. So I would talk to them, then I would lose track of where they were, and then I'd find them out. We'd hang out again, and then they ended up moving down the street from Mikey's house, off Doolin Creek, like on.
So
your
like,
back way
how
out
old were
here.
you when you figured out they like had a relationship?
Oh, like 25.
Oh,
Oh, that's fine.
so but like, were you like? Cause see me. Oh yeah, hell yeah, Nick. We'll talk about that. But like to me, it's like one of those things. Like, I would be happy if one of my good friends dated my sister, because I'd be like, cool. Now we can hang out every
Dude,
now
it's
and then.
I thought-
ridiculous when I go over there. It's like, if I go over there, I know I better get comfortable because me and Russell are going to argue about something for like 8 hours.
Right.
But you like that.
Yeah.
You're a person that likes that in a friend.
Right.
Like you want a friend that you can sit around and do an 8-hour argument with. Gosh doesn't want a friend who
Yeah.
doesn't do that.
Yeah, he just wants to fucking argue all the time.
Because I love Russell, but that motherfucker is. And I don't care if you're listening, Russell. You're a fucking snob. He is. He's so much
Shots
smarter.
fired, shots
He's
fired,
so
shots
much
fired.
smarter than everyone around him, and he fucking knows it. He's not even done. Like he's a little younger than me, but he's just now finishing up a master's in history.
Damn,
That's awesome.
bro.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's
I love to
so
talk to him.
much smarter.
I would
than
love to
everybody
just
else.
smoke a bunch of weed and just listen.
Pick that dude's brain.
Yeah.
I want to have him on because he also has a degree in music.
Can we do a history podcast
And
with
I-
him too, though?
Yeah.
That would.
But I
be
want to have him
sick.
on and to just talk about music.
Right.
All right, so
He's one of those musicians that's so goddamn good he can't play in a band.
oh, he's one of those guys. It's like the
He's
creative control will bother him.
It's not even that. It's just nothing challenges him. Like, at one point he was writing a symphony.
Oh shit, like Beethoven and shit.
Yeah, nothing challenge. Like the only thing he could do is you could pay him to play on a record or something like a studio musician.
He should do that.
That's like and nothing else challenges him.
Yeah. He should do that. He should be like a studio music. I mean, they. You know what's funny too? It's like one of those like $1 Million Man. Like everybody has their price. Like no matter who you are, like if you're a studio musician and they're like, you're gonna play on Miley Cyrus's song for this much money, you're like,
Deal.
Bring it.
Gots will get on there and do. All
Yeah.
right. So we're at 1. Okay. We'll tell this one, and then you guys want to take a break, or is that it's up to you guys?
It's whatever. Cares.
Well, I want to at least mention the rest of mine.
Oh shit! Yeah. Then finish
Yeah,
yours.
finish yours. We'll tell that story.
Because we're in like at least the more modern times now. Those were my young ones. I had a friend Phil that I worked with at Domino's, and boy did we have some fun times. He's who I lived with in Cape.
Oh shit.
Gots, I think I met you when you were working at. Were you working at Domino's when I
No.
met you?
Pizza and wings, probably.
Maybe pizza and wings.
You were
but
still delivery driving, but you
I
had told me.
definitely wasn't. Domino's was
Actually,
hella early.
You know what? I don't think you were at all because you were telling me it was so hard to get out of delivery driving just because the tips were so good at one point.
At one point they were, yeah.
So yeah, no, I think you were at wherever Callan's place was.
RTG.
Yeah, I think that's where you guys were at that time.
Well, yeah, it would have had to have been.
Yeah, because that's where I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, Phil was like my concert buddy. We went to shit ton of like
Yeah,
Warped Tours and all the emo time.
Hell
that was
yeah.
that was Phil.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I just did that shit by myself. I didn't fucking. Me and Big Cat used to go to. We went to Panic at the Disco and the Dresden Dolls. Oh, fuck.
You went to the Dresden
Yeah.
Dolls?
Yeah.
Oh,
we also
God.
went to a fucking. Oh, my God. This is a Shea Bickney story, too.
Coin operated boy.
Yeah. Fucking Shay was my best friend in community college. And we would like this is what we would do. Every day like in the winter we'd put beers out in the snow. That's like how we became friends cuz we would just drink at the fucking community college. But anyway, like I met Shay and like I have a couple stories about Shay that I'll probably tell.
Panic
like,
at
real
the
quick.
Disco, The Fray, Fall Out Boy, Death Cab, Jack
Yeah.
Mannequin, something corporate.
Yeah, we went
Wow.
to me and Big Cat went to a lot of fucking concerts. But me and Shay, it was Shay's 21st birthday. So we went to a fucking Cardinals game and it was me, Big Cat, our buddy Booze and Shay. And
Booze and Boner are two names that you know they're just a fun person.
well, Booze is kind of fucked up. Like the way he got that nickname.
dude.
So we were in high school and I think we started calling him that because he looked like Boo the ghost from Mario. Like he had the facial features of Boo.
The facial features of a fucking circle?
Yeah, yeah, basically.
What was he, Asian?
No, he was from Pakistan. But we could,
and he looked like Boo? Does that make any sense?
he gave himself the name.
Give me a what are you doing here, dude?
What are you doing?
For real, dude.
But like we went to the Cardinals game, we sat in the bleachers, and I just remember like me and Big Cat got hammered because it was my dad had gotten these Bud Light party passes. Like he had won them on the radio or some shit. So like you could go before the game and you would just get free beer. And you just keep going back to the tent, just getting free beer. So like me and Big Cat were fucking hammered.
Free beer at a ball game?
Yeah, dude. And
Let's go.
yeah, right. So and this is before the game started. So we
Do
were-
you know, dude, free beer at a ball game is like looking at the people when you walk through coach to first class. I mean, it's seriously like you are fucking
Yeah, like you get
peasants.
upgraded. But like, so we were in the stands. We were throwing sprees at the opposing pitchers' bullpen pitchers, and then we watched the game. Then that Saturday, we drove to Columbia, Missouri. Like drove to Columbia, Missouri to go see Death Cab for Cutie in the street.
He just
like,
mentioned that.
Yeah, and fucking Big Cat and like Shay was drinking a bottle of tequila, and we were all drinking Vatra-Aids, which is you took a 32-ounce Riptide Rush. And you drink a little bit of it, and then you'd pour a bunch of vodka in it and shake it up.
It's like a brass monkey, but
Yeah,
for you.
whatever. It's called Vatra-Aid. But we were hammered. So Shay's bringing in this Gatorade bottle that's just filled with tequila. Like, I mean filled with tequila. Security's like, yeah, you can't bring that in here.
But they smelled it?
No, they were just like, they knew what it was.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a college town. But they were like, you can't bring that shit in. So he fucking threw away this Gatorade bottle of tequila. And like they're all fucking bummed. Like Shay was all bummed. Big Cat goes up to the security guard by the trash can that they threw away the fucking tequila, and he like distracts this security guard while Shay sneakily goes into the trash can and ganks that bottle of fucking tequila from the trash can and drinks the fucking bottle of tequila.
Hell
and then
yeah.
Big Cat got really pissed off because someone stole his umbrella.
Hell yeah.
And I threw up on myself that day.
I got what we got left, big dog.
Bill Brown, same time as Phil. Bill Brown actually followed. Like, half of the jobs I've ever had, I got because Bill Brown got me a job.
I mean, dude, Bill Brown sounds
Sounds
like
like
a guy.
me.
No, but Bill Brown sounds like a guy that gets jobs and like knows people.
It's,
You know what I mean?
It's weird because even though I did go to that smaller school, Bill Brown's a couple grades above me.
right.
Right.
But I worked with him at Domino's, and I followed him to another Domino's, and he got me a job at this fucking garage. Ugh. We're gonna talk about a horrendous job, but I followed him around a bunch of different jobs, and then my brother-in-law from Shayla's brother was my best friend for a long time, but he disappeared.
R.I.P.
A little for a little bit, and not to say we were only friends for a little bit, but Screezy was my best friend for a while, for a little bit there.
Yeah,
when
Screech.
when we were dumpster
Screech.
diving and stuff like that, we hung out a lot.
By the way, boys, now that we're best friends, we gotta get on the dumpster dive.
Dude,
I
right? We were talking about that like last weekend, weren't we?
Let's get it, boys.
When I didn't have the Mogwais, we were gonna go dumpster diving or try
Yeah.
to at least.
and I got three more. They're probably the three most important.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Cece,
All right.
because I don't know if I told you that story, but it's like I used to dabble with the keyboards, but I didn't play
Right.
guitar. And it wasn't until I saw him play, because he's a little bit older than me, considerably. He just doesn't like to admit it. And I saw him and his band play at Club Villa, and that was what inspired me to play guitar.
Have you ever said to him, "Cece, pick up that guitar and talk to me"?
I mean, I don't officially know that is definitely how he got that name, but I mean,
It could be from Poison.
He was a huge Poison fan.
Right.
Oh, then that's how.
Yeah,
I got
that's
it.
how I
pretty
got
su-
the
I'm
fucking
pretty
name.
CC
sure.
DeVille. That's definitely.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure if memory serves, he roadied for him at some point.
Oh, then that's how he got the name CC. Yeah, definitely. What's his name? And
Fuck you and your sniper airsoft gun, Screech. That thing terrified everybody. Because we went through this phase at emos where when they first came out, we were like, oh my God, airsoft guns for sure. Everyone, we had complaints of BBs in the food. They were everywhere.
Where was this?
This is when we worked at emos. in
That's
House
fucking
Springs.
hilarious.
And
Someone got a pizza with a BB in it. Oh.
And I helped when they closed that store down. I helped go clean it, like clean it.
There's BBs
Fucking
everywhere.
thousands of BBs all over
That's-
that fucking store.
That's great.
As you guys work, you
And,
shot
and,
each other.
and I'm
BBs.
talking about like I started it with the little cheap handgun, and then the battery operated automatics came
Yeah.
out, the little
Oh,
cheap
yeah.
ones,
Ding,
and then
ding,
we
ding.
got them, and then Screech shows up with this fucking $500 sniper rifle. That
You guys are all working at emos. What do you have? You don't have money to spend on $500.
Dude, I remember when Big Cat in high school had the fucking airsoft guns. We'd be shooting everybody. I never had one, but
dude, Screech's fucking sniper rifle.
Oh, you know who my dad was?
I'd rather take a
I
shot.
had a lot
I'd
of
rather take a shot with a fucking rim shot 22 than this motherfucking plastic BB. This thing,
Don't say that.
this
You
thing
for real?
broke the BBs. It was more like a sniper shotgun. It shot with so much fucking force it snapped the BBs. Oh my God! It dropped your ass, man, and it was accurate for fucking like.
Well, yeah, I mean,
way farther than a fucking plastic BB.
you
should
paid
ever be.
$500 for it.
Yeah,
It might as well
you're
be a
gonna-
real gun.
yeah, you're gonna get your fucking money's worth.
For $500, better kill a guy.
He shows up with that thing, and we were like, "Whoa, whoa,
You know
whoa!"
what I mean?
Right.
You can
Not
buy,
fair.
Right.
You can buy a gun for way less than $500 that will kill a man.
Yeah, he said he remembers shooting from the back of the parking lot
Oh my
up
god.
the shelf above the dishwasher.
Get out of here.
Yeah, no, dude, that thing was scary, fucking
Wow.
scary,
Into the straw. I don't believe it. Through the cup into the straw?
dude. That thing was
Wow.
This is the only
terrifying.
reason I believe this. What's your friend's name?
Screech,
Screech.
Robert.
Robert.
I don't know.
Because I'm saved by the bell.
I'll show you a picture of him.
But
Yeah.
but,
Know
but
why.
Screech, the only reason I believe this story, like through the cup and the straw thing, because that's insane. That's like you're building it up. But I believe it because you probably did it all day, every day. Like,
Right, like you had so
You know
much
what I mean?
practice.
well, no, because like I don't know if you guys have ever like had really boring jobs where you like do something all day, every day.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Gotts is never a weenie, dude. Don't you ever fucking say that.
Who's
God's
talking
will-
shit?
Fucking
Screech?
John.
Oh, John, don't be a fucking don't.
He said God stop being a weenie. Gotts is never a weenie. He's
Yeah.
a hero. He's fucking brave. Don't you ever fucking say that.
He's my hero.
So brave.
Yeah, so fucking brave.
I mean,
dude.
he's brave enough to take a fucking stray cat in that's pregnant.
Yeah,
That's
and get shot with air rifles.
and get shot.
And hang out with me.
My,
But anyway, Cece, I actually ended up. I got to play with him. I played for him for years, so it was really cool to be able to play with the person that inspired me.
Now, was that Cuddlingus?
No, that was Viking and Smile, and
Viking
under
and Smile.
under his name, CC Winchester.
Okay,
nice.
cool.
And then Billy Turnbow, who was weird because he's actually a little younger than me, but
I
wasn't
love that name, by the way. Billy Turnbow.
Turnbow.
and I wasn't really
That's a
really good
character,
friends with
dude.
him until after high school.
Yeah.
And Lake Adele is another neighborhood that you could have a whole fucking novel written. It's a little bit more
You should.
depressing because there's
Yeah.
only like 5 of us left alive.
Did you ever read Winter's
I mean,
Bone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's
it's
from
about
Missouri.
a small town.
That dude's from Missouri.
Yeah, I know.
But the parties we used to have at Lake Adele, man, the characters fucking in Lake Adele. And Billy's house was the other house
Oh.
that we would just show up at and just.
Is
hang
that the
out
one
at.
with, that we see all the videos from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet-
His mom is April Margera.
That's fucking great.
pretty much.
I bet nobody said the N word.
His sister is really, really cool, but terrified me when growing up.
Really?
She was a little older than me, and she was a badass.
Yeah.
So
That's
like,
kind of hot, though.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, I did. I'm telling you, I knew it.
but
There you go.
And there's nothing wrong with that when you're growing up.
Yeah. You're
It-
scared of the hot
I
people.
remember
All
being
the
into like a
I
freshman.
still am. I'm 30 fucking 5.
Yeah, he's 35, but he's still scared of hot people.
Yeah.
I remember being in it. Oh no, for sure. She was the one that in Lake Adele. She was older. She was friends with all the older kids.
Right.
And he would be hanging around too.
Wait, I'm sorry. Big Cat just said Toby Keith is going to write a song about Gotts' bravery. If you fuck with Gotts, we put a boot in your ass.
But Billy would hang out with the older kids, and they'd fuck with them. And it would be his sister that would show up and be like, "You want your ass beat? You fuck with my little bro?"
Don't say that, John.
Yeah, don't say that, John.
Sorry I spilled all over those stickers.
Oh, yeah. He spilled all over fucking John's.
That's
fucking...
really sad because it really wasn't that big.
It wasn't
deal.
that bad.
It was fine.
But
But yeah, dude, that dude, I want to read that book. And honestly, you know what, dude? Like, we'll talk about this off the cast, but like, I've had a couple poems and short stories published, and I write every single day, like 7 pages.
I seen it.
If I'll send you some of my short stories and shit, if you send me shit.
I finished the entire fucking book.
Yeah,
I know.
I have the book.
I read it at Colin's house.
Yeah, he's got it.
When I used to get drunk at Colin's house at Pages, I used to just sit downstairs.
And read my book.
And yeah, I just sit down there and be like, I have nowhere to go. Everyone hates me. And I would just sit downstairs and read all Colin's books.
Well, that's only the first half.
Well, I don't.
half.
Well, but I don't.
Yeah, I know.
You
I'm
feel
saying
me? I don't.
I finished the
Hey, Gotts, we're friends now. Maybe you can give me the other fucking half.
Yeah.
But
Did PR just laugh?
she did.
Did I just hear her
Kind
laugh?
of freaked me out.
I know.
She laughed at me, dude.
And then the last one is
Laughing.
your boy Colin.
What okay, money, brah? Dude, I talk to you more than I talk to fucking
Oh,
anybody in my life.
honestly, no. At this point, can we be real? Like at this point, this is like, I'll admit, these people are.
Yeah, like this
It's
this
up there.
table
Yeah, this
is
table
like current
like,
best friend.
I definitely
area.
look at these people as like really like. If
Yeah,
you, if
like
you,
family.
If you called me at 3 in the morning and was like, I need to talk, I'd be like, yeah, let me get up.
Yeah, hold up. Let
Let
me
me
roll
make-
this blunt.
Yeah, let me roll this blunt. I'm gonna make some coffee. What's good, bro?
You gotta come
Like,
over. You want to come over?
Yeah, I got no fucking problem with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Colin called me at 3 a.m, I would just get a bunch of fucking messages the next day to listen to.
Yeah, like those are the
No, we
best.
already talked about this. If Colin was like, I'm hurt, you'd be like, how hurt?
How hurt are you? Do I have
How
to go?
hurt, and did I warn you ahead of time about being hurt?
Actually, God's is one of those people when you wake up from surgery, he's like, I told you so. As you're waking up from surgery.
What the fuck did I tell you? And Screech, at no point in the history of my life, future or past, will I fucking ever do a slap bet with you.
Never.
It's never gonna happen.
What's a slap bet?
You ever watch How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah,
They'd always have a slap bet. If
Okay.
you lose, you get slapped the other person.
Oh,
But
okay.
but the point was that they would wait until you least expect it.
Oh, so like it's not like you lose and then you get the slap.
No,
No,
you just get a slap.
Whenever.
Whenever.
And it'd be like 2 years later, and out of nowhere, it'd be
Bam.
like, bam! You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But no, yeah, that's I don't know. I consider all three of you people best friends,
Most
current
have,
best
dude.
friends.
Yeah. Most
I
have,
hang
dude.
out with you guys more than I hang out.
I
with
definitely
fucking
don't feel. I feel
everybody.
like if there's anyone here that doesn't share that sentiment,
You're out.
Yeah,
You're
you gotta
fucking out.
fucking
It's
get
PR.
out.
You're fucking out.
PR's like,
PR's
listen,
like, wait, I don't want to be
PR's
fucking tied
like,
up.
I have Pistol Pete. And
Yeah.
PR girl's like, I tolerate you three, barely.
This is not true.
Dude, look at your face right now. You're just like, I don't even know why I
She
come
laughed.
over here.
She
No,
did laugh. She
no.
did laugh.
I
She did
know
laugh.
why. I know why.
She did laugh. She did laugh.
She did. We
No,
love you, PR.
PR girl loves us, dude.
Love you guys too.
Yeah.
Aw.
Aw. She picked us our pizza up for us today.
That is true.
I did. That's
She's-
because you called me before I was like,
Yeah.
literally.
But maybe
almost
we'll
here.
talk about that on the after show.
What, PR's best friend?
No, the first. Well, that we'll talk about it the first time.
We're,
met
the
people.
podcast is PR's best friend.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
We can't talk about PR, but we'll talk about the first time all three of us met.
Yeah, that'd be a good fucking
That's
topic.
true.
Yeah, that's a
That-
good.
Though
I mean,
you
we've
have a
heard that
couple of
story,
good friend
but-
stories from elementary. school.
Why we know
I
you got
can't
some good
wait
friend
to
stories.
hear these fucking best friend stories from PR.
Well, that's off air.
Well, has anybody got fucking anything else for this week?
Screech doesn't know why we would be afraid of a slap bet.
Probably because he's big as
Yeah.
fuck, isn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty.
He's evil.
He's evil. Yeah.
It
Oh.
would be 5 or 6 years from
You
now.
know who would?
At your
Tim.
wedding, or
Yeah.
Tim Trentman would get in a slap bet with him, guaranteed.
They worked together.
So still,
So why is there not a slap bet on the
I don't
books?
know.
because
But,
they're both smart enough. Not
but I
to
mean
take the
Tim.
bet.
But I mean Tim's coming on next week.
Yeah, Screech, you'll have to
Yeah.
watch then.
Yeah, Screech, get on that shit.
you only take a bet if you can win.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So.
But I got nothing for this week
I'm
except for
good.
prologues. We got plugs.
Oh yeah, where's this cheat?
Prologues?
Here's a prologue for tomorrow on Wednesday nights. John from Lost Losers, our buddy, and I and JT and possibly Gotts and PR may be on Spaces. John and I do Spaces every Wednesday night at 8:00 Central. So
I
if you
show-
want to,
I show up sometimes.
yeah, JT will show up. Last week was fucking great. We had like 15 fucking people on, and we were telling stories about fucking drinking celery shakes
Well,
and shooting loads and shit.
If
Like-
everybody gets behind me and joins this Patreon,
Yeah.
I will drink celery shakes every single day. Come once a week, and we will measure.
we will measure how much semen
Cum.
comes out of him.
Yeah, because I'm trying to shoot ropes. And if anybody in the chat wants to has some advice on how to shoot ropes,
Yeah.
let me know, dude. Because I shoot a pretty good rope. Dude, I started drinking the celery shakes and I shot a fire.
No,
rope.
dude, why aren't you recording the drink like you're drinking it?
I know because I just started, dude. But we're gonna do that, yeah. But that's the thing.
Yeah, you have to start doing that.
Yeah,
That's
we're gonna do
after
it.
show shit. We'll talk about
Yeah,
that.
we'll
on
talk
the
about
after
it in a minute. Yeah,
show.
I gotta pee too.
Yeah, so find us on Facebook. Find us on Twitter at Trashpanda. What, Mo? Yeah, I think that's it. Instagram, Trashpanda Podcast. Email us at Padcast. Padcast. Podcast at trashpandapodcast.com.
Go to twitch.tv Trashpanda Podcast. go to Patreon and for real,
For Rizzle.
like for Rizzle, dude, join the Patreon. You get so much free stuff.
We're about to start the fucking celery drinking shooting ropes contest.
The Peter.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We're gonna talk about it on the after show.
We're
Shut
about
up.
to start the Peter North Challenge.
Yeah, Peter North Challenge.
But I mean, we're really getting into it. You guys
Yeah.
gotta come to the
It's
Patreon.
fun, man.
Wandersy's about to join.
Wandersea joined the podcast.
Yeah,
like
dude.
not joined the podcast, but he's a guest on the
Yeah, dude.
Patreon
And
shit.
you're gonna see more of his crazy
Fucking-
ass. I
yeah.
mean, you get so much free stuff. Just do
so
it.
much shit.
Come on,
and
dude. Gots needed a pizza today. I was
Right.
running out of cigarettes. Join
right.
the fucking
join the
Patreon.
shit, man.
Seriously,
Like,
man.
it's
you want us to
fun.
die out here? Do you want us to die out here? Then join the fucking Patreon.
Yeah.
We don't have it. We don't do the Instagram.
No.
Twitter, Trash Panda.
I already said Twitter. I already said the Twitter.
Okay. Okay, we'll do it again.
All right.
And then Twitter, Trash Panda Pod Mo. That's Trash Panda Pod Mo.
That's right. I'm on that shit like all day, every day.
Yeah, if you go on that, you're probably talking to Colin.
You're probably talking to me.
So, but I mean, that's fine. Talk to Colin, and
Yeah.
if you want to answer, you want to ask me and Gots anything, he
I'll get it to
honestly he calls us too much.
him. I do.
So, like, you know what? Just do it to the point where you can keep telling him, because now I'll have something to say when he calls us.
That's right.
Email at podcast at trashpandapodcast.com. Is that is that the email?
That is our email address.
Okay, so email podcast at trashpandapodcast.com. And the thing is if you do that, then you can ask us stuff and you can enjoy the show more. Because it'll be stuff that you want to hear. Because everybody wants to hear shit that they want to hear.
Right.
So just work with us. New episodes every Tuesday.
No, of the live stream, right?
New episodes on the live stream every Tuesday, 6 o'clock. We started a new thing. Get with the groove. You already figured it out.
YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook.
YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, everything. Come on. And then you can get on the Patreon and you can just get it whenever you want.
Just
you
get
don't
it
even
all
have to
the
deal
time.
with the live thing.
No.
Just
You
get it
can-
whenever you want.
Yeah, but they can also do that if they find us on Spotify,
Then-
Apple, all
and-
that shit.
hey, do
just
that
fucking,
too.
just fucking 5-star shit. Like,
Yeah,
just
we're
get
everywhere,
us some
just-
shit.
Oh, the reviews
yeah.
are a big one too.
Get us
if
reviews.
If you
yeah.
don't give us a 5-star review, stop listening to the fucking podcast.
right,
Honestly.
right.
I mean, don't stop listening, but go
Like,
give us a 5-star.
give us some
review.
5
No, but
stars.
honestly, like,
yeah.
who are you with us or against us
Right.
at this point?
Give us a 5-star review. Fucking leave us a
It's
cool ass
just-
fucking comment.
It's just like the Uber thing you said.
let
like,
me fucking laugh at these comments too. Like I'm seeing comments that are just like so bland. I want
Wait,
someone to be
wait,
like,
wait. Before we end, Nick, what's with the dude?
what?
Wandersea, why did you say dude?
Dude.
What is with the dude? Because we're about to end and go to the
Yeah.
after show, and you can join the
Yeah,
after
yeah.
show.
Everybody,
we'll be
right
back. We'll be back.
All right, yeah,
We're
we just
gonna
gotta,
leave-
we just gotta
we're gonna
pee.
let's say like
We're gonna leave this stream up.
Wait.
We'll just kill the
yeah,
audio.
we're
and
gonna
go to
kill
a
the
splash
audio and go to
screen.
the splash, and then we'll be back. Like, let us fucking smoke for a minute and collect our thoughts and think of stories and
Yeah, so
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
And we'll be back
And we'll
for
be
Trash
back.
Panda
after
after dark.
I'm gonna get my
Trash
titties
Panda
out.
after-
My titties are coming out, fella.
Trash Panda, uncut. Wait, PR, can you say it in a sexy voice like
Yeah.
Trash Panda, uncut?
Like,
I'll
like
do
a
it.
Just do.
sex
You're a good
operator.
actor.
You're
Come
a
on.
very good actor.
You're the best actor.
She doesn't want to, dude.
Okay, we're
we
not
gotta
gonna do it
respect PR.
We're not gonna do it.
All right,
then,
we
okay?
gotta
I'll do it in a
respect
sexy voice. Trash Panda
It doesn't sound.
podcast.
No, you gotta be like, join us on the after show for Trash Panda Uncut.
Dude, my dick's hard.
All right, go.
Yeah.
You. Oh, for Trash Panda Podcast this week, this is Colin.
Gots.
And JT.
Have a good fucking week.
Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never thought I'd fucking cut that stupid bitch's head off. But I did a lot of cocaine and my dick was soft and I was stupid embarrassed and I'm really fucking dumb.
That's what I assumed you were gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh,
up,
anytime
PR?
I say I got it, I hope you guys know what I got it with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
to
Panda.
Trashpanda.
After dark.
Uncut, baby.
Uncut.
My titty.
I'll fucking do it, dude.
I'll take my shirt
I'll
off.
fucking do it, dude.
Who wants to see that Italian titty?
You guys will
Like,
see my tattoos, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Look at that thing right there.
where you at, guy? Yeah. Hey, kitten. No, this is the fucking after show. We just got done talking about best friend stories. And we're gonna continue.
I got another good one, and we'll jump into how we met.
I mean,
After
do
this
whatever you gotta do, man.
But this is the epic one. I mean, this is what you waited around for the whole podcast. So, Wandersea starts talking to this guy and decides that he's gonna sell Verve, okay? And Verve is this drink.
Yeah, help me out with this.
So Verve is this drink that's no one has ever drank in their life, and you shouldn't drink it. It's terrible for you.
Is it an energy drink?
Like MD 2020.
They were saying it was an energy drink. It was a multi-level marketing scheme.
Oh, pyramid scheme?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what you do is you don't make any money by selling Verve, but if you get other people to sell Verve, the more people you get to sell Verve.
That's literally a pyramid.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, that's what it is. So I tell Nick this, and we're sitting there just getting drunk one night in our buddy Alex's apartment, and he's like, "I guarantee you, I'll have a BMW by the end of the year."
Wait, Wandersea said this?
Yes. He's like, "I'll have a BMW by the end of the year from selling Verve." So, first of all, before this even happens, we're in arguments where I'm like, literally, I'm reading the Verve sheet that he gives me, like their propaganda.
Yeah.
And it was the dumbest shit ever. It was like, Michael Jordan actually pulled Red Bull off the shelves to put Verve on there. And I was like, that never happened because I drink Red Bull constantly, and I've never seen a Verve till today. So, no matter how much I'm laying into him and telling him that this is not going to work, he's like, well, so if I get a BMW, what are you going to do? I was like, I'll shit my pants into my shoes on camera. Like a dumbass, this guy goes, well, what happens to me? I get to punch you in the face
Oh, God.
as hard as I can.
You punch Nick?
Yes. So,
Because I don't think Nick has a BMW. I've seen his car.
oh, well, we'll get to this. Because, yeah, what do you think happened? Do you think he got the BMW, or do you think he got punched in the face?
I think he got punched in the fucking face.
All right. Well, so first off, before any of this, because he's got like a year to get this fucking BMW.
Right.
We go to a Verve party one night that he takes me to, and there's like free booze. It was basically like not. It was like any gang you would join.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They like get you drunk. They like hang out with you. It's like a big party, and
Like church groups and shit.
sure. And then after they get you all drunk, they're like, we want you to we're gonna tell you about Verve.
Okay.
So they're telling us about, I immediately walk in there and get as drunk as I possibly can, steal all the free alcohol.
Duh.
Well, it's free, so I'm not really stealing it, but they
Right.
felt like I was stealing it. And I remember at one point somebody was like, you should mix your vodka with Verve, and I was like, that's disgusting.
What was Verve, though? Like, was it
Verve
alcoholic
was
or-
orange diarrhea. It was like this orange pulp that it was toxic waste in a can that you were not supposed to fucking drink. So then, Colin, we're sitting outside one night, me, Nick, and our buddy Sid, another best friend. And Sid looks at his phone and goes, hey, Nick, you got 3 hours to get a BMW. So, of course, we have to make it a spectacle. We call everybody over, and everybody gets there. And everybody's like, don't do it, blah, blah, blah. And the first time I hit him, his mom was out there, and I don't give him a really good one. And Nick was like, that's not the one. I was like, I know it's not.
Oh.
So I gave him. And there's video of it. Nick can send it to you, Colin.
Yeah, send that, Nick.
Of,
Can we post it on Twitter?
of me. Yeah, sure.
All right, cool.
Of me punching Nick right square dab in the
Oh
face.
my God.
And I mean, I connected. You
You
hear it. Oh.
Oh, Nick.
And the worst thing is that he had to go to a wedding right after.
Oh.
So he just had this huge black eye, and everybody's like, "Why do you have a black eye?" And he's like,
My
"Cause I thought I was gonna get a BMW from Verve." Dude, it was so wild how much he believed in Verve, and I actually felt bad for him because in the middle of it, he's like, "I'm not gonna get a BMW." And I was like, "Well, I'm still gonna punch you in the face."
I gotta fucking look up Verve now. Like, I gotta research
I'm looking
this.
into it right now.
Are
It's
you?
like not even there, is it?
I mean, even the Wikipedia is pretty sketchy.
Yeah.
It was shut down by the FTC
Oh,
for being a pyramid scheme.
nice. But they haven't shut down Nexium yet?
Nick bought Nick lost like $500 something in his
I'll
fucking.
tell you, here
Wow.
is your, just in case anybody doesn't know, like it should be obvious to us, but just in case anybody doesn't know, if you're reselling a product
Right.
and you have a minimum monthly that you have to buy from that company, it's a
Yeah.
pyramid scheme.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
exactly, and that's what
Yeah.
they do, right?
Well, yeah, that's what their model was. You had to spend $150 a month.
Right.
I mean, that's wild.
Of your own fucking money.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no. Fuck that.
And I remember everybody around him was like trying to explain to me, like, "No, it's a real business. You don't understand." And I'm like, "You guys
be like-
have to work for money. Like, I
Right.
don't
Right,
understand."
right. You all have to fucking do it.
Like, no, it's just like, I love how, like, it was like all these teenagers are like, "You don't really get how the fucking economy works." And it's like, it's not Verve. I'll tell you that. Like, the economy doesn't run off fucking Verve.
I mean, it could.
PR girl, I drank this shit. The first time I ever drank it, I took 2 sips and diarrhea everywhere.
I believe that. 100%.
It was not meant for human
It
consumption.
contained vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and oil.
Dude,
aloe.
what kind of fucking vitamins?
These shit ones.
Like, why are you...
Feces.
So you immediately shit your pants?
Bro, I took 2 sips and I went upstairs and shit my pants. Now for Nick, that's
But
every
they
day.
did settle with
Yeah.
the FTC, by the way. They paid $238 million.
Yeah, from Nick.
in
Nick gave him
fines-
that money.
in fines. and in exchange for that $238 million, they got to there was no wrong. They admitted no wrongdoing.
So basically, you're guilty still.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're guilty.
So yeah. So
The Verve energy drink ingredients list. It is the biggest ingredients list.
Dude,
ever.
it's not for human consumption, dude.
Dude, how the fuck?
65 plant-sourced minerals.
This is just some bullshit.
80
Right.
milligrams of caffeine.
Oh no.
Oh. Dude, they have like 300 milligram caffeine energy drinks
How much
now.
is? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So they didn't. I mean, they're not gonna spend their money putting hell
Yeah,
caffeine
like,
in
yeah.
it.
I mean,
Silver, cobalt, titanium, and tin. It says where
In it?
in it?
You're not supposed to drink tin.
Right.
And they said it says titanium for one is absolutely useless in the
Oh,
human
shit.
body. It serves no biological function and passes right through.
You know what's even funnier? There's probably a guy who's like, "You're drinking titanium. You're a fucking."
You're so fucking metal, dude.
Yeah, you're so fucking strong. You eat titanium. That's definitely what fucking happened. Oh
Yup.
God, Nick, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks,
for
Nick.
Thanks for being a good participant too, because not many
Yeah.
people are gonna bring up the time they got walloped in the face.
Molly whopped.
I mean,
Dude, I want to know. I need to see this video. Nick, if you fucking text that to me, I gotta watch
oh
this
dude,
now.
it's so good. And like
Oh.
one of our friends, like every anniversary of it, like post it.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they're like, look what came in my Facebook memory. And it's just me smoking Nick in the face. He took it like a champ, though. Put a towel in his mouth so he didn't, bite his tongue or
Yeah,
anything.
good job, man.
He took it like a fucking champ.
That's right, dude. I would have been a pussy, and I would not have taken it.
Well, you also wouldn't have thought you were going to get a BMW from
That,
Verve.
that
but,
is true.
Yeah. If you were like, hey, I'm joining Verve, I'd have been like, I'd probably just punch
You'd
you
be
in
like,
the face.
yeah, you'd be like, huh? Be like, didn't you hear the Nick story about Verve?
Gotts is like enthralled with Verve now.
Yeah, he's just going down that rabbit hole now.
I'm gonna eBay some of this shit.
Are you really?
Oh,
dude,
so we
I'll
can drink
try
it on
it,
the
dude.
cast?
Dude, I'll
We
try
should
some.
drink Verve on the cast.
I will drink Verve.
Dude, it's so disgusting.
Can we just get a bunch of old drinks? Can we just like eBay like some old Crystal Pepsi and some
yeah,
Orbits?
dude, I'll do that
I'm
shit.
in, yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in
yeah,
for that.
Yeah. PR girl, we'll have to get you the Patreon login so you can see how much money we have. Because I lost the Patreon password, so...
Gotts.
can't see what we have in our eBay drink fucking budget.
I just had to do the Indian dude thing they got, so I was like,
The Indian dude thing.
Wait, what?
you don't know about that?
No, I don't
So-
think I want to know about
Yes,
it.
you do. So, like, for a long time at the Quick Stop, I didn't understand why the dude was always, like, doing his head like this to me.
feeling about this.
Right.
Every time I said yes, he'd, like, do this, and then I looked it up, and Indian culture, yes, is like this.
Oh.
So that's, like, where the bobbing head thing,
I see.
they're just saying, like, yes, yes, yes.
Oh.
But forever I was like, why the...
Yeah, like why do bob in your head and shit?
Oh, you... It's never gonna work with the thing. I'm still gonna be in frame. All right, you gotta change the frame, and me and Colin gotta switch.
No, just do it.
I'll just
dude.
go over here.
Yeah, just do it.
I can't go any farther.
Well, go back over there.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
back over.
All right, we're good now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm still here, dude.
Yeah,
What's up,
we're
dude?
still here. You can share my mic if you need to.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, we're good.
But yeah, thank you, Nick,
Thanks, Nick.
for sharing that one.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we're gonna do a first time we met.
Yeah. Well, I've known you since
that
you were
doesn't-
born.
that doesn't
Yeah, it
count.
doesn't.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. The first time that who do I want to talk about first? PR girl or gods?
PR girl story is better.
I think
Lead
PR
up.
girl
You
needs
can't
to.
talk about PR girl.
Oh, yeah,
live
we
on
can't
the
talk
fucking
about-
You can talk
Wait,
about that story.
yeah,
It's already
we've
been
already
talked
yeah
about.
we've already talked about this story. I think PR needs to tell this story
Ooh, that's
again
fun.
because it comes from PR,
All right, PR girl.
and I suck at telling stories.
Well, actually, it'd be more fair if PR girl told the
Right,
story.
right. So
Are you,
this is-
are you willing to tell the story?
yeah, can you tell the story? You want to? Do you want to
Alright.
talk that much?
I'll do it.
Alright.
So. Okay, not if you're gonna laugh at me, because it's
Oh,
funny,
we're
but
gonna
it's not
laugh.
funny.
It's a comical story, but it's also very like it's sad how we met.
It's-
But
It really is.
yeah,
It let you know from day one what kind of fucking life PR girl brings to the table.
yes,
This was not my fault. Okay, I'm gonna put that out on the table.
It
Nothing
wasn't-
is your fault, PR.
no, it wasn't
You're
my
just a
fault,
magnet.
but it wasn't my fault either.
Once you guys hear
I wasn't
once you guys
blaming
hear
you.
the story,
give me that lighter.
once you guys hear the story, not my fault is like the funniest thing to say about it because
Yeah.
it would be nobody's fault if that happened.
Well, I mean, I know somebody's fault it is, but
I mean,
The guy,
it
yeah,
is-
we'll get into
We
it.
know whose fault it is.
Okay, so I was attempting to go over to Colin's house, and my
Why?
lovely
Yeah, why? We met on Tinder.
Yeah.
Me and
Guys
PR
are
girl met on
weird,
Tinder.
dude. Yeah, she was trying to not. That's why I was like, we should, all right, let's go.
Anyways, so my lovely GPS told me that I was in the right place, but I was at the wrong building.
Yes.
And I was trying to figure out where I was going, and then I realized that my combat boot was untied.
Combat boot.
In a pretty good area, decided I'm going to go back to my car, open the car door to tie my shoe. Seems reasonable.
I'm not gonna say the story, but that's a funny thing to wear before what's about to happen.
Right.
So, I put my foot up on the seat, tie my boot, close the door, and someone comes up behind me and like grabs the strap of my crossbody purse and says that they need my purse. And for like a solid not even 1 second, I thought that it was Colin trying to be funny because he knew that I couldn't figure out where I was going.
How cute.
Like,
No.
no,
Lighter.
No, but at the time you're like, oh, how cute.
for like a whole.
It's Halloween time.
Yeah, it was Halloween time.
Yeah.
And so, next thing you know, I am pulled to the ground by the strap of my crossbody bag, and there's just like 3 dudes who, like, threw me to the ground, are trying to get my purse, are dragging me, like, by my hair and, like, by my
Yeah.
arms across the parking lot at Colin's apartment.
Yes.
So I start screaming.
Wait, 3 guys?
Yeah.
There were 3 of them.
3.
Like, just screaming, absolute, like, bloody murder, like, yelling help, hoping someone's gonna help me. I have my phone in my hand, I'm trying to get the button to call him, as unfortunate as it would have been if he would have answered the phone to straight screaming, at least you would have known that something was wrong. And, luckily, my screaming led these people who lived in an apartment right there to come out, but they said they waited a minute because it was Halloween time, so they thought someone was, like, messing with,
Right.
like, a friend or something. But then the screaming continued, so they came out, and they scared the guy.
sorry, PR, I had to.
Mangler.
So they scared the guys away. They like hopped in their car and drove off. But they did get my wallet, and they also got my lip gloss, which I think they thought was like a THC pen or something because it's shaped like that.
Sure.
I'm assuming that's why they took
THC
it.
pen.
But
I just thought it was expensive.
Yeah, that's probably what they thought.
they didn't take my phone was in my hand, and they didn't take that.
You can't really
Yeah.
steal
Yeah,
phones
You
anymore.
can't. Yeah.
Phones are useless.
Yeah.
There was
That's true.
okay. This sounds evil, but I had some friends, and there was a time when they used to call it the Arabs, and you shouldn't say that anymore. But there was a time when you could go get a phone, you could steal a phone and bring it to these guys, and they
Right.
could unlock. But well, you know what? It was my black friends that were calling them that, but they said that doesn't make it any better, but. You could steal a phone and you could sell it to them for a very high price. And they would just crack it. You know what I mean? They could figure out.
They jailbreak it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But nowadays, it's impossible to like steal an iPhone and really do
Oh
anything
yeah,
with
no,
it.
yeah,
There's really nothing you can do with it.
yeah. You basically brick your phone now.
You have a better chance of stealing them off the truck. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's your best
That's
chance.
fair.
Right.
But no, it was completely crazy. Like, both of my arms had handprint bruises on them, and he
Jeez,
can attest
yeah.
to this because he saw them.
I did.
Like, after the police came, I had to go up to his apartment, and they had to take, like, photos and everything. Like, my back was scratched up from the concrete. There's all kinds of, like, the stuff that was on the ground, just, like, in my hair, like, on my sweater. Like, my boots were totally, like, scuffed up from the
Was
whole
this the
thing.
first time you guys met?
Yeah. Yeah. Like in person.
So she just.
Yeah. And I'm like my kids are there. Like my kids are at my apartment. They're sleeping.
Not to mention. Keep going with the story.
And fucking I go
No, let
outside.
PR girl tell it.
All right.
No, he can tell this.
I mean, that's
Okay.
my side of the
Yeah.
story.
Okay.
So I go outside because I'm like trying to find her, and I'm like, "Where is she at?" I'm looking for headlights, like all that shit. And I just hear screaming, and I'm like, I thought the same thing that those dudes did. Oh, it's Halloween. Somebody just scared somebody. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, I mean,
But-
how often do you hear screaming?
Never at my apartment. Never. Like ever, unless I'm screaming at my kids, which I don't do. But
Come the fuck on. Come the fuck on. Come the fuck on.
Dad,
But-
I'm not sleepy. Get back there.
get back in bed. I said get back there. But no, so I hear the screaming and I'm like, oh fuck, something's going on. So I start like walking down there and like there's cops everywhere. Fucking all of a sudden I see her right there talking to cops. I'm like, something fucking happened to her. Like freaking out. Like, and he tells it fucking crazy, but you keep going. Like,
I tell it crazy?
no, there's a crazy part where like,
I tell her? Grace?
no, Gotts said something fucked up, which I never thought is if something bad happened to you, I would have gotten arrested.
He'd been prime
I
suspect.
would've been dead.
What?
If someone,
Oh, well, you would have been a suspect, but they would have released you right away on your just by your demeanor. This man is too weak.
if he's gonna kill anybody, he's gonna be himself.
This man didn't have the courage to rough a woman up like that.
Right? But like still,
He
that's
wears pink headphones.
yeah.
No, but I mean, it was like terrifying. And he walks up, and I'm just like crying, trying to talk to these cops and trying to talk to these people because it's like, wait, what the fuck just happened to me? Like, you know, not like a normal.
Yeah, no one saw that,
circumstance.
Colin.
And then
Yeah, stop.
Like,
dude. Just switch it, guys.
Yeah. Why can't you just
Just tell
leave
him
it
to
there?
switch it before. No, just tell him to switch it.
Oh.
And we're not hiding it from people.
No, we're hiding it
We're
from,
hiding it from YouTube.
Yeah. And you can totally see it.
Everybody fucking knows when the camera's
I'm
off of
fucking
Colin.
high. I'm
When,
so
when the camera's off of Colin and he just goes,
Yeah.
Not to mention, just take a look at Colin.
Yeah. I'm wet.
But anyway, keep going. So PR girl. So you're all roughed up, right?
Yeah, PR girl's roughed up.
You're roughed up.
like 100%, I was fucked up.
This shit happens, okay? So they let you go after they take all your shit, right?
Well, they had us go back to his apartment to wait. They had to wait for the sergeant or whatever with the camera so they could take all the photos. For
The cops
evidence.
did.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you proceeded to keep hanging out?
Yeah, she kept hanging out. She's a fucking
Like,
trooper,
honestly, dude,
bro.
I'd go home. I'd be like, yeah,
Yeah.
done for the night.
Right.
Well,
Gods,
okay,
if
so
this is a sign.
Yeah.
first
Gods, wouldn't you go home?
first off,
I mean,
Don't even know.
prob-
God, say yes, because you just nodded. Say yes, because I know
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, Gods would be like, I'm done with this date.
Okay,
This is
Problem
clearly a
number
bad
one
sign.
is I was in no physical or emotional position to drive back to my house.
Right.
Yeah,
True.
perfect.
After
you're-
we know PR
So you're
girl a
gonna
little
cry on
better.
the shoulder of a random Tinder Colin.
Yeah.
Luckily, it was
No,
Colin.
I actually just sat on the couch and stared out the back, like out the sliding glass.
Yeah, she really did,
Even
dude.
better.
Yeah.
Really what
She
happened.
like, yeah. She
You
was
should have
just
put
like,
on some real friends, and you guys could have bonded.
dude, right?
And then I felt bad. I think it was either the next
She
day or
just
the day
stared out
after
the
I
window like
apologized.
mad. She
What
got
the fuck?
She got the shit kicked out of her and stared out the window like a
and-
mental patient.
And felt bad. That's PR.
All
girl.
she needed was a cigarette and a robe with a bunch of burns in it.
I did. I texted him. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I just sat there and stared out the window. Like, and I'm
Again,
sorry.
PR girl's
Yeah.
personality gets the shit kicked out of her, has to stare out a window just to emotionally be available for herself, and says sorry.
Right.
If I go to someone's house and I get the shit kicked out of me, and I guess hypothetically I still hang out with you, I will never say sorry to you. Ever. Ever in my fucking life. And if you were like, you should say sorry for this, I'd be like, remember that time I came to your house and I got the shit kicked out of me? And I still hung out with you?
You should be sorry.
You should be sorry. For
But
fucking...
I mean, it's not his fault either.
No, it's not his fault, but you know what? It kind of is. Here's the deal: you're both the two most unlucky people in the whole world, and you just decide for some dumb reason on a whim you're gonna hang out with each other.
Yeah.
And you were on Tinder, so that you thought you'd be romantic. I mean, what a you guys didn't know, you guys were blind, but now that you know, you guys understand how ridiculous that relationship would be. It would just be concussions and comas. That would be the whole relationship. And no one would ever actually hit each other. They would just all fall off balconies and cars would
They would
hit them.
definitely have a relationship where every time they went to the hospital, every time Colin leaves the room, some nurse would rush in and be like, "Are you okay?"
Not only that, Gots, like, they would tell us, they're like, yeah, we're going on date night. And me and Gots would be like, oh, God.
Yeah,
We'd be
like,
like, please, no.
Yeah.
They're like, "Where are you going?" And be like, "Oh, we're gonna go here." I'm like, "You gonna take the train? Because statistically, train's safer than riding in a car. You should probably take the train."
Me and Gots calling like, so you guys, what are you guys doing tonight? Oh, we're thinking about staying in. And then me and Gots call each other and we're like, dodged a bullet tonight.
Yeah.
But they have upcoming talks about going to Six Flags, and Gots is like, God damn it! Like, it's his fist on the table.
Six Flags is so dangerous. Don't they know how many things can happen there?
Our lives just final
You know, there's a
destination.
lot-
PR, what? Because you nodded and you're like, "Yeah."
There's a lot of things that can go wrong at Six Flags, and I know because I worked there for a very long time.
PR girl, I'm not. Like I said, I would love for us to go hiking. We've talked about this. You know, we can go hiking and bird watching. I just renewed my membership to the Audubon Bird Society, so I'm part of the St. Louis Audubon Bird Society.
Nice.
And so you can come with me as a guest, and they like have like somebody that like takes us through a birding trail, and we look at different birds.
That sounds fucking.
That actually does sound pretty cool.
Yeah,
boring.
it sounds boring to you.
Yeah.
CPR girl, you're my friend to do this with because you like that.
Ugh.
We both get binoculars and we look at different birds. See, me and PR would have a great time doing
Oh
this.
yeah, that'd be fine. You guys
But
go
if
do
PR
that.
girl was like, "Hey, do you want to go to Six Flags?" I'd be like,
With you,
"I don't
Okay.
know if I
Hold on, I would go with you.
We go
but I
birding in a
would
tree
not
hills.
ride any rides. I would let you do it.
No, hold on.
Like,
yeah, because they're gonna break down every
Yeah.
time she gets on
Time
one.
Yeah.
out. I have operated most of the rides there, so I actually know how to make sure that you're actually safe and secure.
Even worse, it's like you have the keys to our own death.
God. You guys have no faith in me.
I do have faith in you, PR.
I have faith in your bad luck is gonna fucking leave me stranded
Dude,
on the
this is-
ninja.
I hate to say this, PR. I have so much faith in you,
I do.
but the constant black cloud that surrounds your life sometimes, I have more faith
It
in.
has to be on its way out.
It has.
It has to be.
I mean, it's gotta be all uphill from here.
Yeah,
It
dude.
has to be. After the car crashing through the living room, the cat getting out because of the contractor, the unspeakable neighbor we can't talk about.
Okay, I'm gonna say something.
Right.
Don't be not my friend. But if the movie sucks all the way until like halfway, it probably sucks to the end. No, I'm just totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm just saying. Maybe lives are different than movies.
PR, I would go to Six Flags with you, but I'd walk 10 feet behind you.
Right.
And the thing is, like, PR overall has like a better life than me. Like most of us, really. I mean, like she's how fulfilled she is and all of that. But just goddamn, the bad luck is.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like everybody else, you know.
I know I've said it before, and it's just repeating it at this point, but I don't trust that she didn't do some thinner bullshit to a gypsy at some point.
Yeah.
Right.
You think she walked into some shop and some guy was like,
And it probably wasn't like malicious or mean.
Right.
She was probably in like a voodoo shop, and she was like, "This place is creepy and gross." And then on her way out, she's
They're like,
"Blah-blah-blah-blah."
yeah, they're like fucking dark magicking some shit
yeah,
right on PR.
Yeah. PR is the
Like-
kind of person that, like, I hope she burns everything an ex ever gave her. Because, like, one of them has, like, some kind of scorned evil
Right.
on it.
You gotta be careful with that PR.
Don't buy anything that in, like,
In an antique store
that an Asian
or
guy tells you not to buy.
like Mogwais. Don't buy Mogwais.
Don't do that. If an Asian guy at an antique store tells you not to buy it, don't
buy it.
don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
But hey, the good news that came out of the unfortunate first encounter is that now we're really good friends.
Oh,
We're really good
That is
friends
true.
now.
That is true.
now we're
Best
all
friends.
friends.
I was just saying the
Hell
other day,
yeah.
I was like, we don't talk anymore, PR. What the fuck?
Okay, wait. That's a weird way to think about life. If PR girl never got mugged, I would have never met her.
That's true, dude.
We would have never been friends.
Right. She would have never met Gotts.
None of us would have ever been friends.
I don't think she's gonna. I think she's starting to see the negative sides there. She's
I
like,
know.
she's like, "You're right. All I had to do was stay home that day."
Not
Right.
get mugged and
Not
never
get
meet
mugged
these
and never meet
psychopaths.
these people.
I still stand by what you said, though, Colin. It is a shame that I wasn't smart enough to take the bag with the bottle of Jack Daniels and swing it like a weapon.
Right. But still, you're getting
Way
mugged,
down
so you don't-
yonder on Wiggins Ferry, I got beat up by a bunch of guys. I almost lost my life.
I would pay a decent amount of money to watch PR girl beat somebody
with a
bag,
fucking Jack Daniels
with a
belt?
Jack
Yeah.
Daniels bottle in a
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
forgot that I had, like, when all of that was happening, I forgot that I had it.
Okay, first of all, PR girl will never beat someone up with a Jack
You-
Daniels bottle in a bag. You know why?
Why?
PR girl would never waste alcohol like that.
I don't know, man. If it's life or death, I can always go buy more alcohol. Or
Life-
get
That's
someone
true.
else to buy it for me.
Life or death, you would chug it and be like, "Come at me, bitch."
I've never tried to shoot Jack Daniels, so I don't actually know if I could accomplish that.
Next time,
Next podcast, you're
Right,
shooting
next
Jack Daniels with me.
next
Next
time you put in that
podcast.
situation, if they don't jump on top of you first, like if you're like, if they're like, "Hey, bitch, give me your bag," you know what you do? You pull out a fork and you say, "Thank you, Lord, for this meal I'm about to receive," and they'll be like, "What?"
Nobody would ever fuck with you ever again. Ever.
And Annie had to drive my car.
That is true. I had to drive her car.
What was that like? Not driving a Prius.
I've driven. Oh no, I do drive a Prius. It was okay.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
you drove it like not even a quarter.
Yeah, it was like down the fucking like 3 fucking parking spots.
I can't even remember the first time I met PR. I guess it was here.
Yeah,
It
was the
had to.
Christmas
It was the
special.
Christmas special.
It was the wait, the Christmas special. Was that the first time we ever
Yeah,
met?
Yeah.
it was the first time.
By the way, I'm gonna say right now, the only other actor that was better than me besides me
was PR girl. Right.
PR girl's got some serious acting chops.
Thank you. I
Some
appreciate
serious
that.
acting chops, especially when like nobody talked and like
Listen, what you
jumped
did
right in.
was like a more offensive version of Robert Downey Jr.
no, it wasn't.
in
No.
Tropic Thunder.
What I did was
No.
groundbreaking for the podcast.
It was not groundbreaking.
It was. Go back and listen to that fucking Christmas special. Boys.
It was my audition into the podcast. I
It
think
what?
it solidified it. I think after I did that impression, everybody was like, "He should be here."
Oh, we need him. We need more JT.
Yeah.
Like, we need more.
Yeah.
Or like you did fucking. Oh god. Yeah, that's how we met. Now we're good friends.
Then, okay.
Now she does PR for the
No.
podcast,
Yeah.
True story.
which is tits. And it's awesome. We'd see PR every week.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
I remember.
every weekish.
I remember the first time I met God.
Hey, I have been here every week since you asked me to be here every week, except for last week, which was out of my control.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
No, it's just these bitches.
Oh.
And you know what? She used the right word, bitches, because they're soft as fuck. You ghosted me. Shut up, dude. Females can't ghost you, dude. Nobody ghosted you, dude.
Can women ghost guys?
Yeah, they can.
Not if you're a real man. Because you want them to fucking leave.
But I told you I couldn't find a parking spot. Then I had to deal with my membership. Then my freaking toll
Okay,
was
it's
broken.
okay. I get it. It's all right. It's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, you're gonna make her explain herself 8 times.
I don't need to anymore. I know what's wrong. It's fine. It was my
I
fault.
think
You're a
so
man. Eat a
salty.
sandwich and forget about it. Stop holding a grudge on PR girl of all people.
I can't hold a grudge against PR.
That's what I'm saying. I can't wait till you break that fucking.
I'm not gonna break it, dude.
It's on the podcast.
No, it's not.
I'm looking at it right now.
It's not gonna break. Dude.
If you hit it with that lighter enough times, it will break.
Dude, this is a graph, dude. They don't break.
Will you? Can you explain this to me, Gods? Can you help me explain this to him? Like, do you have enough cardboard paper and crayons to explain to him how this is gonna fucking work?
Thanks, best friend.
Yeah. If you repeatedly hit a piece of glass with a lighter,
It's gonna break.
it's going to break.
Okay. Well, then what am I supposed to do?
You hit it on this thing that's rubber, and it doesn't do that, or you smoke it enough to where it's not out and you blow it out,
Okay.
or you pick it out with something. You don't hit it with a lighter.
Fine.
I'm just worried for you when you do it and it goes everywhere.
And probably cuts your hand. And
Yeah.
You're gonna be bleeding.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you won't do anything about it, and,
And
you'll
then it'll
cry
get
to me a week
infected,
later
and then-
that you
Yeah,
need to
and
go
then
to
we
the
have the
hospital.
and then we have the most embarrassing episode of Grey's Anatomy that there's ever been. Why is his hand bleeding, doctor? He broke it on his shitty chillum. He's bleeding from his artery from a shitty resin chillum. This is the first man who's ever died from smoking weed.
When did you meet Gods?
First time I met Gots was,
Yeah.
well, it was because of you, and you were like, I'm going dumpster diving with my friend. You want to come hang out? And I was like, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't really know why we were even hanging out that
I
day.
don't either.
I don't know, but I know he was balls to the wall, out of control.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Out of control.
Oh, yeah. I was definitely out of control.
Out of control.
We were like, oh, there might be something there.
He'd just jump in.
I'm in. I'm on it.
Yep.
Could you shh in
Yep.
the dumpster?
Hell yeah, dude.
That's where he came up. That's
at
where
that
we
time,
heard
I-
his nickname.
I mean, at that time, I probably lived outside, so it was like I was probably invading my house.
You were definitely living in the loop, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you were living in the loop.
Yeah, so I was basically living outside.
Right.
I was basically living on fucking side. Yeah, it was a good time, though.
It was a good time.
And that's where, we won't mention it, but where my nickname first came from.
Nickname.
And I do remember we found that spray paint can, and I kept it, and we spray painted penises.
Oh, on all the dumpsters.
Which going back now was a really bad idea. Because then it just showed.
It
Our-
breaks dumpster diving code for one.
It definitely breaks dumpster diving code. I fucked up that night. It was my first time, and I really, really fucked up. But hey, nobody seemed to care, honestly.
Yeah.
Nobody
fucking
really.
dumpster.
Nobody seemed to really.
No
care.
one gives a fuck.
Nobody seemed to care. I think it was because we didn't really hang out anywhere around there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we were kind of just fucking up the
Whatever.
area and leaving.
Yeah.
Did we find anything that night? I know we took stuff
Oh,
back.
I don't remember.
Well,
I
we
don't
probably
remember.
did. dude.
Probably.
Well, no, I remember you took stuff back, and I remember asking Colin about it, and he was like, "Oh, Gots, he always finds something."
Right, he usually does.
There's something he's taking home. He's
Right,
not
right.
He's not coming home.
What's the
empty-handed.
best find we ever found with you?
With me?
Yeah. Me and Screech had the big jackpots, but what's the
Yeah.
best thing me and you ever found?
Fuck, dude, I don't remember.
Me and Screech were dumpster diving at the best time possible.
In the loop? The best I ever found was a bunch of computer like software things,
Oh,
and like each one's ended up selling for like $500. It was a
Nice.
huge lick.
nice.
And it was like right by the dumpster by my house, and I'd always dumpster dived it, but I was like, maybe not today.
Dude, I remember
And
when
that
we,
one was vicious, dude. There was just like dead animals and shit in
Yeah.
it. Like it was vicious. It was,
I
you know what
remember-
I mean?
I remember the one time you and I went to Wash U. It was the only time we went to
Oh,
Wash
it's the
U.
best. It's the best.
Well, it's the best if you have an insider.
Right.
Well, no,
If
this
it's not because
Security.
those security people clean everything out.
Yeah.
when I lived in the loop, I knew someone who went to school at Wash U. Me and my buddy went, and this is when the time you had to go. You had to go exactly when the kids were leaving for school.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
no,
no.
for sure.
Because that's when I found the software shit. and it was
Yeah.
a kid he went to WashU that lived upstairs from me.
It is fucking insane.
At least
Yeah.
I'm
those
pretty
kids
sure
throw
that's who
away.
threw
Dude,
it away.
we found when we went, we were
We
in
didn't
a
find shit.
No.
And we still found a lot.
we got yelled at by cops because I pulled out like fifths of whiskey and vodka in dumpsters. They're just filled to the brim with fucking alcohol.
And I know somebody, a family member of Shayla's, was a security guard at WashU.
Oh,
and
shit.
he used to tell us, I mean, they supplemented their income on the shit that they kept
Yeah.
from college move out day.
Oh yeah.
And I don't mean like a little bit. I mean like they make 10 grand.
there
and
was-
shit.
Because think about it, the majority of the kids who go to school there can afford to replace the things that they throw away, either next
Well-
semester or when they move on
Yeah.
their home or whatever.
the
La-
big
laptops, game systems, cell phones, tablets, TVs.
the big thing also, PR, is that like the parents that buy them this stuff and the kids, it's looked at like this is supposed to last you a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like once the year's over, we trash it and we start. You come home for the summer,
Right.
and then you go back. And
I just don't
buy
understand
new
that
shit.
because I'm all about spending money, believe you and me. But if I had a fucking $2,000 laptop and I just had to move home for the summer, I'm taking the fucking laptop.
you want to
with
hear?
you,
You want to hear
yeah.
what my lick was? My big lick. Clothes.
From where?
Really?
I don't doubt it.
Wash you when they would do that thing.
The
Because-
clothes drive?
Listen, I lived in the Loop, and right next
Are we
to
gonna
it,
get to
right
any
next to it was
areas-
Ragorama. Now it's called Avalon Trading, and it's like a
Are we going to get into things we shouldn't say?
no. This is fine. This is actually all
Okay.
legal. So I'm dumpster diving, and like these kids would just throw away all their clothes.
Yeah.
So I would collect all that shit, right? And it was all clean. You know what I mean?
Right.
Clothes, textbooks.
Now Ragorama was a place. It's right in the Loop.
Right.
Now
It's
it's
not
called
there?
Avalon. Now it's still there. It's called Avalon Trading.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's still there. But at the time when I was there, they had changed it to Avalon Trading.
Yeah.
And you basically go there and just give them your sack of fucking shit you found at the dumpster, and then they pick through it, and whatever they don't want, you throw in the trash, and whatever they keep, they give you cash for. So I would like go to these dumpsters and bring like 7 bags of shit, and they'd be like, "Oh, well, you only got like." Because, you know, to them, it's like you brought 6 bags of clothes. They don't know I just found this in the dumpster. They're like, you only got $245. And I'm like,
Oh, okay.
All right, that's fine.
yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, let's get it, dude. Let's go, dude.
A friend of mine, you guys won't find, actually not a friend of mine, friend of ours. You won't find this as cool, but as a fucking nerd who does all the DIY stuff,
Yeah.
Forrest found all the electronic components, the cart from Radio Shack when they closed.
Oh, hell
They
yeah.
just put the whole cart out there with the drawers
That's
and
so
everything.
tight.
Yeah.
That
I
is
love
tight.
that because I love a Radio Shack. I remember the days of a Radio Shack.
Yep.
I was like, damn, dude, that's a good find.
That,
is a good
dude,
find.
and I would get like a lot of like DVDs and shit. I'd find shit like that. Like I found this like Jane Silent Bob that I still have, like box set
Oh yeah.
like thing. And it was still in the plastic.
Residential diving is different, way different than commercial diving. It can be so much more rewarding,
Well, you taught me that.
but it can be so much nastier.
Dude, we used to fucking go to
Furniture.
St. Vincent's. Remember that shit? We used to go to St. Vincent's every
Oh, yeah.
fucking week, and we would find so much shit. And
Bro,
it's like,
I don't know about you when I lived in the Loop, like furniture, because WashU kids would move out. Same thing.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like
I can't. I gotta take this couch. I can't. And that's the thing. People can't take it with them.
What?
yeah. What? What's wrong?
Well, that's
Remind me.
Yeah.
Remind me when we're done.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the problem. That's why, like, somebody that I know, their parents like just paid the money to get a storage unit for them because they went to college way out of town from their
Yeah.
hometown.
Right.
So their parents paid the, I don't know, let's say $400 to get them a storage unit for the whole summer
Yeah.
instead of what you're saying right there, not being able to take couches and furniture and stuff. That way they bought it all one time. Yeah, they spent a little money to store it, but then they didn't have to actually shell out all that money every year to replace
Sure.
everything.
Yeah.
Right.
But I guess if you have the money, and like, I mean, I got brand new leather couches.
I'm sure you did. That's
Brand
the
new
thing.
leather couches.
Because you're right. If people don't have anywhere to put it, and they go to school in St. Louis but live in.
We took our old shitty couch and threw it off the 3-story like fire escape. And when it landed, dude, it was so much change in it. It was like
It's like a
Like-
fucking casino.
dude, it was like a bomb of pennies. It was insane.
That's
It
hilarious.
was like jackpot. It was awesome.
Fuck. I met Gots at RTG.
Yeah, how did you guys meet?
Um,
And how did you
I-
become friends?
oh my god.
I don't remember.
I don't either. But I think it's because we sat next to each other, right?
Yeah, that's why. But
Yeah.
I mean, what made us start hanging out?
Yeah, like, because
Well, because I kept coming up with fucking movie ideas, and we always were just like, we should write a script, and then we started to, and then it didn't happen, and then we were like, I don't know. I think maybe it was Kevin Smith. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know why we became friends.
well, my thing is like, the best, this might jot your memory. It always helps me.
What?
We just missed it.
What?
What?
Move out day
Oh.
by a week.
We should have gone down there and got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we should've.
dude.
We should have gone down there and got it, dude. Oh, thanks for jogging my memory, Gots. The best dumpster diver I've ever met in my life is this crackhead, bro. When I lived in New City. And he would come up to me, like, you know what I mean? Like, we'd be outside drinking. And he'd, like, come up in somebody's shitty car and he'd be like, man, I got you. His name was Otto. He was like, man, I got you, man. Like, look. And it would be, like, shitty stuffed animals. And you'd be like, I don't want that shit. Be like, come on, man. You know a kid that wants this stuffed animal. But, like, one day he shows up. And he shows up with 2 of those fat DJ mixing boards. You know what I'm talking about? Like the turntables? Like the big turntables? And he's like, man, I really need help right now. I'll sell them to you for $50. And I was like, all right, man.
Turntables?
Big ass turntables, dude. Like the fucking, like, you put vinyls on, like
Right,
actual
right,
turntables,
right,
bro.
Right.
And he's like, man, I need help right now. Just give me $50. My girlfriend broke. I told you how I loved her, right, John? And I was like, I don't remember at all.
He knew you on a first name basis?
Sure, I talk to him all the time.
Fucking right.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, besides his crack addiction and
I'm fucking pissed we missed that.
Yeah, that sucks.
This.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be upset if I was looking in like July or
and
something.
you know what's fucked up around that? This is gonna piss you off even more.
You noticed it?
No, you know what? Because I live down there. What's even worse is the nice places on the loop, like the really like Pershing and all that shit. Right before the move out day is large item pickup day,
Oh yeah.
and then you can go down there and like, bro, you can really like scoop something up. You know what I mean? Because it's rich people that are trying to get rid of big furniture. You could scoop something up, you could sell and shit. But anyway, Otto comes up and he's like, yeah, I got these big turntables. I really need your help, man. Just give me $50. I give him the $50 for the turntables. In my head, I'm like, man, fuck it. If they both don't work, because he's a crackhead, then I fucked up. But if one of these works, it's got to be worth some money. We plug them in. The first one doesn't fucking work. Plug the second one in. It works. We're putting vinyls on it. We're doing mixing. We're fucking with it, scratching it. And so we look it up, and the motherfucker's worth like $250. And obviously, he stole them. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? He stole them.
Of course.
He stole them. But I made $250 off it.
I've bought stolen merchandise before.
Of course. Who hasn't?
Right.
How?
Look, bitch. I'm poor. It's already stolen.
Well, nobody asks. You know, like if somebody tells you like, hey, this guy can give you a cheap phone or whatever, or this guy can give you this, you're not asking how he got it. That's like not.
Right.
You know what
like
I
you're
mean?
not like, where'd you, like I was on what's it called? Fucking Offer Up or Let Go or whatever it was, and I was just looking at gaming chairs, and I'm like, you clearly stole this Secret Lab chair and you're selling it for like $100. I'm not gonna ask questions like.
Oh sure, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like,
how you get a good deal.
That's how you get fantastic. Dude, did I ever tell you the story about when fucking Paige, we were finishing our basement. Like when Paige and I were together. We were finishing the basement and there was this like
Finishing her
furniture.
basement.
Shut up. They were
I love how you can make anything a sexual
Yeah.
innuendo.
Yeah, fuck you.
No, I wasn't. I was saying finishing her
finishing
basement. Her house.
It's her house now. But anyway, I know.
Cold
right?
as ice.
Cold as ice.
He's willing to sacrifice his friendship with Colin.
You're lucky this isn't a shitty fucking divorce. Anyway, we
You don't know that yet. How do you know, motherfucker? She
I
ain't
know.
Well, she ain't talking to no attorney yet.
Yeah, dude, we're about done. Like we're about to
You-
sign paperwork. Anyway, she wanted these types of like cabinet space. Whoa, that just
was-
broke.
Yeah.
That was exciting.
It didn't
that-
break. They
Oh, it
did
didn't break.
stick in.
Oh.
It just came out.
Well,
Dude, gods, why are you so fucking strong, dude?
he
God's hulked that fucking
He
thing.
I'm
did.
strong as fuck.
I know he is. Though.
It's like when
I bet if
PR
we arm
closes
wrestled,
that
he beat
door.
all of us. I bet if he arm wrestled us, he beat all of us.
probably
I bet he would.
PR girl probably beat me too.
No, I'll take VR girl.
You're gonna take PR girl?
No, I'll take PR girl. I'll fuck PR girl up.
Yeah, I could fight PR girl, but I'm not. I would never fight PR girl.
So anyway, back to that story.
I would fight for PR girl.
Aww.
Of course
But
I would.
she
Any
wanted
day.
these fucking cabinets that had like spaces that you can put like toys and shit in.
Like a cubby.
Yeah, like cubbies.
Yeah.
So she gets on Facebook Marketplace and she finds this warehouse off Manchester and Kings and Kings.
That was perfect. That was actually perfect, guys. That's how you need to start doing this shit.
Fucking off Kings Highway in Manchester. And we go down there. Mind you, Sammy is still young, like a baby. So we go to this fucking warehouse, right?
Right.
This fucking warehouse, dude, is just a bunch of shit that these motherfuckers robbed off of a truck. Like, literally. This furniture is shit that, like, they found a Walmart truck.
Wait,
and
let me,
they were just
let
like,
me guess. The coolest guy was just standing there, and he's like, "You here for the goalies and shit?"
yeah, no, for real. Like, we paid, and they're like, we only take fucking card, and we only take Square. And we're like,
Okay, so yeah, so like
Okay.
it was the thing on his phone.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
Love
just, and so we bought them. She found this shit. So we get home, we're setting it up, and she goes, "Those motherfuckers! Like, there's a piece missing." And she was like, "We gotta go fucking down there." I was
No.
like, "You fucking realize that this shit is stolen?"
One piece missing, you're lucky.
Yeah. And she's like, "No, we're doing it."
No, we
She
gotta
fucking-
steal. Now we got
she-
one extra one that's a
Hold-
little bit bigger.
Hold on. She went back down there, got a refund for the motherfucker, and got another one for free.
Man, maybe you should have kept her.
Like, I was terrified we were gonna go
That's
back
our
there
JT.
and they're gonna be like, "Yo, fuck you," you know? Like, oh my god, dude. Like, oh my god. Obviously, I've bought and stolen fucking shit. Like everybody has. It's insane. Like,
Yeah, no, I've definitely I've bought so much stolen shit.
PR, have you ever bought anything that you knew that was stolen?
Not anything that I knew was, but there's some things that I bought that, like, honest to God, probably were.
Yeah,
Like, there's this.
too good to be true.
There's this, like, antique flea market thing by the lake property, and it is, like, the most bizarre place you will ever
I mean,
go.
PR girl, you understand anything you buy from a pawn shop is stolen.
right.
It's not a pawn shop, though.
It's an antique store.
Yeah.
The same fucking thing.
But I can guarantee you that, like, most of it, honestly, is probably stolen or, like, gotten from dumpster diving or, like...
Right.
Not stealing. Oh, guys, put a pin in it. Just say, we need to make T-shirts that say "dumpster diving is not a crime."
Yeah, I like that. Put a
I
pin in
think
it.
you could buy those. I don't even think you need to.
I'm
make
sure you
those.
could. You go to Etsy, you can buy anything now.
Well, yeah, but,
I mean,
but
or
that'll
you
be our
just give
shit.
me
though.
the
Anything?
shit
Oh,
and
we
I
could
can
just
make
buy.
them.
Hold on, we could just buy the shit and
no.
make them on
PR girl,
PR's Cricket.
PR girl.
Dumpster diving is not a crime with the Trash Panda logo.
That and dude, not only that, Trash Panda logo on the back. No, Trash Panda logo on the chest like this one.
Yeah.
And then in the middle, it's a picture of a dumpster diving thing and like a guy getting in trouble and there's like a cross out, like this circle cross out. Dumpster diving is not a crime.
I'm down for that. I like that idea.
I'm a big like.
Help me illustrate it, guys.
Like I'm a big proponent. Like I can argue legitimately that dumpster diving
It's not a crime.
is good for everybody involved.
You left it in the trash.
Yeah.
You don't want it anymore.
Yeah,
I want to
as long as
repurpose
it's
it.
Not, like,
Dude.
I would like to
There's a
repurpose
difference
this.
between that and like going through the trash cans on the side of someone's house.
There is.
Right.
Well, what do you
What?
mean by on the side of someone's
Yeah,
house? You
what do
mean
you
literally
mean?
sitting against the side of their house?
like,
Then
Yeah, that's weird.
literally,
But if it's
like-
trash
But
day,
once you put it out to the curb, no, it's
Right.
no different.
yeah, I don't think it's
I
any
agree
different.
with that, but I'm saying like people like have their trash cans next to their garage or whatever the case is.
The only
like,
reason I wouldn't
trash
like
day.
it. Oh, sorry, VR. Keep going.
You're good. No, that was it.
The only reason I wouldn't like it is if my neighbor was looking through my trash to gain evidence on me.
But that is why it's okay.
Really?
The federal court case, they got evidence that way, and
Most of them, yeah.
and somebody argued that they shouldn't have been going through his trash without his permission.
Why'd you throw it away?
And the Supreme Court said you threw it away. It's public. It's in the public domain. You
Yeah,
threw it
that's
away.
public information. What you threw away at that point, I
Right,
guess.
right.
And that inadvertently protects dumpster divers. They didn't
Most
intend-
definitely, because they could be in trouble for picking up certain things,
And as far as a federal law,
and it protects workers, sanitation workers.
it's-
Because what if
But
they get?
that's why like if
What if
you're
they pick up
taking a
a-
walk down the street and somebody has a cat tree out at the curb for trash day, you can pick it up and take
Dude,
it.
I
home.
would take
Yeah.
the
Of
fuck
course,
out
you
of
should
that.
be able to.
Yeah.
but
Whether
as
or
far
not
as
it has
federal
the
law
free
says,
sign on it or whatever.
there is no federal law. The only way it's against the law, it is federally protected unless a municipality has something on the books against it. And there's only one municipality that I'm aware of
Alaska?
in the St. Louis area that
Oh.
has one against it.
And that is,
Webster Groves.
I could see that.
Why?
Webster
Because
Groves
they don't want to
has
see all the
something
shitty art they throw
on
away.
the books that says stay out of the dumpsters.
Yeah, because they don't want to see all the shitty art they throw away.
Chesterfield doesn't like
They
it.
don't want to see all the bad poems they throw away.
Chesterfield doesn't like it, and the cops will chase you out of town repeatedly. but
Oh
there's
yeah,
nothing against it.
we've gotten kicked out of
Me and
Chesterfield.
Screech got stopped by the same cop 2 weekends in a row.
That's hilarious. Dude, I loved going to half price books and fucking dumpster diving at half price books.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that was fun. We found a lot of bullshit that
Yeah.
I read.
Half price
price
books. Vincent DePaul. The whole Chesterfield Commons.
Yeah.
That would be a big run
that's
to
a
do.
big run.
Hell yeah.
We did Baldwin,
Yeah, we did all up Manchester.
like Five Below, like all down Manchester and shit to like Lindbergh, wasn't it, or Brentwood?
We and then sometimes we would do Brentwood.
Yeah.
Me and Screech found like $8,000 worth of makeup in
Yeah,
Ulta dumpster.
that's true.
Once.
The
See,
thing
yeah.
about that though, that
We found
you
a
should,
kayak.
You should be careful with stuff in the Ulta dumpster. Is generally it's stuff that was bought and returned, so it could, even though it might be in the box, it could have been used.
So,
like,
Very
hold-
possible.
No, hold on. For example, like you don't want to take someone's
Colin,
used
so.
mascara that you don't know and then put it on your eyes because you could actually get like an
Herpes.
eye fungus and stuff from that. Now, like foundation or something like that you don't like apply directly from the thing, that's probably okay. But anything that like is a direct application, like mascara, eyeliner, you would want to be mindful of that.
Absolutely.
So that you don't
holy
get,
shit, you could
infection.
get fucking, dude, you could get herpes on your lip from fucking dumpster dove fucking lipstick.
Yeah, I wouldn't use that either.
But
Can you?
when me and
Yeah.
Screech found that, when they do that, it's almost always has a piece of paper taped to it that says it was a sampler or a return. And two, there were full cases of things.
Yeah, I would have been like, fuck
Oh yeah,
this,
that's a full
done.
case for sure. But I'm just saying, like in general, that is one thing you have to be slightly careful about.
Yeah.
The same with
But
Bath and
Ulta,
Body Works. Most
Ulta
stuff-
is ridiculously notorious for dumping
Destroying their
dumping
fucking shit.
shampoo all over
Yep.
whatever they throw away.
Yep.
You know what a sad place to dumpster dive would be?
PetSmart.
I was just about to say that. That's exactly what I was gonna say. That's
Why? You
exact,
have to make
dude.
it so
I
you
always,
can.
dude,
Me,
I,
that's
al-
Jesus Christ.
Dude,
I always
logicians.
made him skip
Logicians, dude.
always made him skip the PetSmarts. I was like, we're never going to PetSmart.
There's dumpster diving communities online, and there have been pictures of other dumpster divers finding animals in the
Right.
dumpster.
Yeah, I saw.
Like
I s-
especially like iguanas in fucking
God,
plastic sealed fucking containers.
he knows me so well.
Just thrown away in the
The
dumpster.
one that I saw that was really sad was like a bunch of bearded dragons. They
Yeah.
just like threw like a ton of baby bearded dragons, like
I mean,
alive
this goes
baby
back-
bearded dragons.
This goes back to the debate in any industry. PetSmart, the bookstore, any food place, like, you know, is it more ethical or more moral for them to just put stuff out for donations versus throw it away? Like, okay, you're clearly not selling
Donations, because there's laws that protect them against anything bad that can happen.
Yeah, that's true.
think about it this way, like, okay, you're obviously not selling these bearded dragons. Can you donate them to, like, a college or a university that can use them, like, in their science, like, not for, like,
Even their
dissection, but,
fucking
like,
bodies would be more
Right,
useful
right,
than just
right.
throwing them away.
Yeah, what the fuck
that's
was
what
that?
I'm saying, yeah.
You could donate them to some kind of college for
Right.
something.
The amount of food that a place like Aldi's or Trader Joe's throws away is disgusting.
Yeah.
You know which one that I've heard firsthand is like one of the worst ever is fucking St. Louis like Bread Co. St. Louis Bread Co.
No, they
And
donate all
Starbucks.
their
They
shit.
donate all of their
Depends.
bakery products
It
at the end
depends.
of the day.
Yeah,
It
but
depends.
people that work there, I've seen videos where they
Yeah. What they do,
what they do. He said
and what
do.
they're supposed to do are often quite different.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, Breadco can be bad. Einstein Bagels can be pretty bad.
Isn't it?
You know
Isn't
what
it
the thing about
Starbucks?
that is because all of those places like tout the baked fresh daily, but that's honestly why they should do the method that like Grandma's Cookies in St. Charles does, or like Jimmy John's does, where you can buy day old bakery items
Most
for
definitely,
like
yeah.
a reduced price because most people don't really care.
I don't give a shit.
What about where your bread comes from?
No, if
No,
it's
if
a
it's a
day
day
old,
Oh, I eat the fuck out of that shit.
I don't give a fuck. It's
I
a day
have Jets
old.
pizza bread sitting in my refrigerator for like a week.
I
and
eat.
I'm still gonna eat it.
I eat old pizza to test my fucking immune system.
I mean, here's the thing though: the guidelines that they say for leftovers are a little extravagant. Like you can
It's
eat
insane.
Them, you can eat them like farther past what they tell you, and
Oh,
also
yeah.
use your judgment. If you open something and it smells or looks slimy and it's not supposed to, don't eat it. If it's been like 6 or 7 days,
If
but
meat's
it smells
got a
okay
green
and it looks
sheen.
okay,
If it's blue,
eat it.
yeah. If it's blue, you don't eat it. Dude, my grandpa used to tell me to put a donut in my pocket, like before, like when I worked at the golf course.
Yeah,
Four
yeah.
Seasons. I was a ball spotter. Yes, I spotted old men's balls.
Yeah, dude, I did that shit too.
Yeah.
I know what's up. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, we did that shit.
Yeah, and it was good too because we weren't old enough
When
to
Colin
work.
did it was a different meaning, though.
Yeah, they fucked him.
Yeah, it kind of sucked.
No, but so this is cool too. But it was a good job as a kid because you weren't old enough to like get a worker's permit. But they would pay you cash. You remember that shit, Colin?
yeah.
They would pay you fucking cash.
Yeah, they just give you cash.
And they didn't really pay you a whole lot. But I mean, at the time when you were that young,
Yeah, you're like 10 or 11. You're like, oh shit, fucking $20, $20.
not only that, you'd like work the whole day.
I'll tell you that right now.
Well, no, not that. You'd work the whole day and you'd make $70. And then
Yeah.
if you worked like a tournament or whatever, you'd make like $170,
Right.
maybe $200. And you
Yeah.
were like, come on, baby.
And plus, the old man would just be giving you cash as tips.
Sure,
and shit,
tips all the
like,
time.
all day.
The rags. Oh my God.
Dude, fucking rags.
Do you want to start on this one?
No.
Do you know about? Did I ever told you about rags?
No, he's never heard about rags.
I'm a little concerned because I know a guy named Rags.
Does
Okay.
the old man play golf a lot?
This guy's last name was Ragsdale.
Oh
Everybody
my
called him
God.
Rags.
What's his first name?
What was his first name?
Doyle?
His middle name was. I mean, not his middle name. His wife's name was Pickles.
Pickles?
That's her literal legal name.
I don't know, but that's what everybody called her was
Yeah,
Pickles.
that's-
And she
yeah.
walked bow-legged because Rags.
Uh-oh.
He died hellas
Alright,
ago.
well,
Yeah.
All right, okay.
He was super old.
Yeah, Rags is old.
Like we
dude.
never knew him when he wasn't decrepit.
Yeah.
So okay, some rag stories. First rag story, right? I was a ball spotter, right? And Rags was always a super nice guy. Very rough. Colin knew him.
Yeah.
Very rough, but
Drank all the time.
yes, but a very very nice guy. Like
Yeah.
he was just
Yeah,
he
he's-
was just genuinely rough.
Right.
So if you didn't know him, it was probably hard to hang out with him, or you know what I mean. And I remember he would always like see me ball spotting, and he would give me like 6 packs of orange soda. And you know, as a young kid, that's cool as fuck. And I remember one day he gives me a 6 pack of orange soda and a $5, like a $5 bill, and he's like, "Hey, watch out for me. I'm gonna go piss." Now, they used to. Colin remembers this. After they played golf, they'd all get drunk, and after they get drunk, they would play cards at the clubhouse downstairs. And
Colin, you know you're on the camera right now, right?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
yeah, but you remember that, right, Colin?
Yeah, I remember.
All right, so they'd all play, and I remember all of our family members getting drunk and talking about how Rags had this ginormous penis. And so, like, as a young kid, I was like, oh, shit, he gave me a $5, he gave me the drinks,
We're
but
gonna cross a line.
he gave me the sodas, but I mean, I gotta see it, dude. So I take a peek, dude, and Rags is, like, just drunk, doesn't give a fuck. Bro, I'm talking about past his fucking knee.
Holy shit, old man style.
Dude. Yes. When his dick came out of his pants. Bro, I swear to you, it was past his fucking knee, dude. I have never seen a penis this large. To this day, on porn, on anything, I swear to God, it was the biggest penis I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. Yeah, to who? The people who like big penises. To me, it was the other one.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Like
that's
Vietnam flashback shit, dude. Oh my god.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
I wish Scots would switch the camera. Because that's what it was like.
Where are these fucking fruit flies coming from?
Yeah, that's why we gotta take all this shit out when we leave. But God,
fruit flies,
God,
bro.
that's what it was like. So then, I told my dad about it, and he just laughed his fucking ass off. And so I'll tell only Rags stories. There's so many guys there that have the best stories. But so right before Rags died, he asked my grandpa if he could go.
R.I.P.
Yeah, Rags was like, I want to go fly fishing, and I want to like go fishing at Table Rock Lake before I die. And my grandpa's like, all right, yeah, we'll drive down there and we'll go together. So they go, and Rags had like a paper bag, and he had a suitcase. And he was like, I guess the paper bag's got some shit in it, and the suitcase has all his clothes, right? Rags didn't change his clothes the whole fucking time. I don't even know if he showered. Like, and the paper bag, I guess, had some sort of clothes in it. But they're sitting outside on the back deck one night after fishing. And Rags pulls out the suitcase, opens it up, and it's a martini glass, his vermouth, his martini bottle, like a shaker.
Right.
And he just like looks at my grandpa and he's like, "Do you have any ice?" And he's like, "Yeah." And there's like olives in there. Like, he walked around with his suitcase that was just for making martinis.
Just martini making suitcase. Shit's fucking insane. Reg's crazy.
Right?
Sounds like kind of like that guy who used to live around here. They named the park across the highway because it was his land they gave him.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck was his name? What's the name of the park across the highway?
I don't know. I don't
He
live
invented
out
Jolt
here.
Cola.
Jolt
No
Cola, yeah.
fucking way.
Yeah.
What?
He invented Jolt Cola, and he was like a millionaire, and he had a whole bunch of land up there.
And he lived up there.
And he was like an eccentric rich guy.
Yeah.
Gay guy who loved like young guys hanging around all the time. So he just
It's
like
always the guys with the good ideas.
opened up his land, and like all my friends were like completely against. They're like, fuck building that park, man, because they were like, that's our party spot. Like they used to go up there and at his house, which was fucking almost a shack. Like if you go up there, his house is still there. They say they're gonna restore it.
Yeah.
But it's fenced off. Like it's so
Like,
bad
you
they don't
can't
even
go
want to
in.
go in.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't like that before. It is now.
I mean, yeah. Like he was
With
just
the Jolt Cola millionaire,
yeah,
like
he
a
was
shack.
just an eccentric rich guy who just lived.
I
in
like that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a shack. It was 2 stories, decent size. It was just.
Oh, so he just lived in a chilling
ju-
crib
but
and
it
just
was-
had a bunch of money. I like
But
that.
it, but it was like plywood.
I like, dude. That's Colin. Watch Colin get money.
But
Dude.
apparently-
Colin is not get. He's still driving a Prius.
I apparently
Still living in an apartment.
No, but maybe not an apartment. But you'd live in like a regular. You wouldn't
Yeah,
get
I'd
a
live in
mansion.
a regular fucking house.
You would never get a mansion.
Yeah,
I
it's
would.
Too much house.
Gots would.
Too much.
Yeah, so we could just have more.
I would have
more
underground
rooms
layers,
to cram shit in.
underground layers and shit,
Yeah, you would.
hidden passageways.
Yeah, I wouldn't. No.
Yeah.
I'd drive it to Tacoma.
Like an underground sex grotto.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean it's true. Your best friend was a girl. You just every time we talk, it's like you
Hey,
just,
I've had best friends that were
no.
girls.
I'm just saying, God's fucks.
On that note, I'm done.
We done with the after dark.
After uncut.
I'm so.
Hunt and uncensored.
Oh,
Dude, I just
oh, now.
Dude, I just came. That was better, dude. That
Dude,
was
are
better
we
than
gonna
Collins.
set? Are we gonna set up the cat phone to have people call in?
Cat phone doesn't work.
Dude, I think
But
we need to set up.
Can
a
we set
line.
in a feature where we can make people call in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we need.
Yeah.
We need something else. Like we need to figure all
like
that
a
stuff out.
Skype or something?
All right. Well,
We
we'll
need to
figure that
figure all
out.
that
out.
We don't need to talk about that on the cast.
All right.
That's
Well,
between us.
that's after.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for joining us for
Yeah.
Uncensored After Dark Hot Trash Panda action.
Oh yeah.
You want to talk some shit?
Oh yeah.
You want to talk some shit, bitch?
What?
What?
You want to talk some
You want
shit?
to talk some shit, bitch?
No. I'm tired.
We love you, Mogwais.
Yeah, love you, Mogwais. This is the after show. Come join us next week for fun and incitement and fucking all types of shit.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
Go take care of your fucking life.